this. There is a slightly more elegant way of doing this, I think. See, I think I'm live now. It looks like I am. Alright, I am. I'll fix that then. Oh, jeez. Yeah, maybe next time we'll have this awkward bit at the start. I really should upgrade the graphic, like for the video thumbnails, like when it hasn't generated one. But then I'm probably going to start doing thumbnails at some point myself. I think. I don't know. I'm not sure you've ever been able to actually see the monitor before of the machine that like the PC that I'm streaming things from. But I think this ranks high on precarious subs. I don't know if you can see it actually sat on the arm of the chair here. But I'm not going to be sat here when we're playing. Always awkward to start with. So yeah, I'll have to look at that, because as much as the UI's got worse, I think I might have figured out where I don't have this bit, where I can do this bit before I actually start, and I can just reach over and press a button. Still don't know how other people do it. They probably use different software. I'd love to use different software. And we should have some, actually, before I turn that SNES on. If I've got this right with my little contraption I've built, because these modern PCs, they don't have like lining and shit on them. You know, you got to claim low noise somehow, so just cut the lining off. But I should now be able to. I don't know what it sounds like to you though, is the problem. I'll have to look back at it. I should be able to synth over things again. Anyways, that's enough faffing about with it. That's enough seeing the awkward angles. I'm going to continue with this, and I'm going to witter on about boring shit nobody gives a fuck about, probably including me, and insult people in the game, and insult how slow the converter box is. You know, it looks worse than I remember it. Maybe this is worse. Like, she's still Ginger on the title screen. And I don't approve of this, like, I really don't. And it's a thing that I've seen, like, you know, you think, oh, he's been a bloody lefty or something. No, maybe I just like gingers, you know, they're ever a cardio. Applications are still open from about 9 years ago. To go walk under the desk, just under there, you know, it's a nice spot, I'm sure. I'm going to listen to big band music. I like big band music. Shadow Warrior, though, nearly done with it now. I think there's one part of that left, and then that's it, so I better get to doing Atlantis, I think I said I was going to do. I got to get the K6 out for that. Which means moving a load of stuff that's out of shot. Everything's still in complete disarray around here. It's still in complete and total chaos. I've left that on the wrong thing, on it there, so I can see if anything goes wrong. And if anything goes wrong, well, do you think I'd know? Because I don't think I'd know. I think what would happen is I'd just blissfully unaware continue, and it fucking... I'll be sat here talking into the ether, or just streaming scrambled, glitchy shit. You know, 250% volume or something. That pipe doesn't go anywhere yet, does it? You know, I quite like World 3, actually. I think World 3 is probably one of the iconic worlds of this game. It's one of the ones that stays in your head. And the music sounds a little bit like Little Miss. As in, like, remember the Mr. Men cartoons? Well, there was like a spin-off called Little Miss, which was sort of the same thing. I don't know if there was bucks of those, but... You son of a bitch! But there was definitely, a cartoon of them. And the melody in places was somewhat reminiscent of this. Or I guess this was somewhat... I mean, that thing was almost certainly from the 70s, so it would have come before this thing. Isn't there a flower down here? Not as in that thing. That thing's dangerous. I meant as in one that I can have to make me more dangerous to the... cunt. Yeah, to the cunt. Well, you're gonna be dangerous to... You just ripped me off, game. I picked a flower up. You know, that's one thing that definitely got improved between this and Super Mario World, isn't it? I mean, you know, is this like when I'm playing Shadow Warrior and I keep bashing on it? And I'm like, people are going to think I hate this game or something, and it's really not the case. But just because I like something doesn't mean I won't criticise it. And I like this game, but old Nintendo games are bloody rip-off merchants, man. That's the second time them fuckers have got me. I hate them. Like, you collect a power-up and it doesn't give you the sodding power-up. It's a mushroom now, even though it was clearly a flower. And you get game over with 1 life left. It's like, come on. Japanese can't math. What's going on? Oh no, we're not getting that again, are we? Unless it could be. Hang on a second. No, because I would have left that off. Well, there's nothing I can do about it now. See, unfortunately, because the Dell's my preview monitor, it's way too slow for me to see anything like that. Like, the most I can do is, like, you know, any movement on that's going to go blurry. I might get a better preview monitor. I don't think anybody's screen's quite that bad. Then again, I should be seeing it on here. You'd think, oh, it is a little bit mouldy now, actually. Well, presumably that'll just correct itself at some point. Or I could maybe power cycle the box. Are you... Jerk! There we go. Yeah, I'll try power cycling the box. Otherwise, I think... Hang on, this is one of them coins levels, isn't it? I think it is. If I get so many coins in this, the ship turns up or something. Yeah, I'll try power cycling that box. Maybe it's better if you turn it on. Whoops. Not sure what my foot slipped on there. See what that does. I just don't think there's really a good way to do this now. Well, the picture's a bit dimmer, I think. It has been powered by a grocery store brand extension cord with a USB power thing on it. I'm sure that is probably the best quality USB power supply in the world, with its blue LED that's encapsulated inside the plastic somewhere. It's probably to hide the sparks, let's be honest. I still think there's probably a link. I'll roll a cigarette and then I'll go and not lose at that level. I still think there's probably a link between the L panels and those old 70s blue LEDs, you know, because they're a very similar colour. They have that turquoisiness about them. I'm going to be clever here. Haha, I'm clever, and you're stupid, game. No, there's a coin in the box. Oh, this is bad. Stupid music. I'm not having it. Yeah, sure, you'll get a hit on me, fishy, but you're a fish. I'm... You see, this is why I wanted to practice, like, through the week, and I didn't get round to it. And so now I'm going to lose all my lives and look like a moron when I get beaten by a game that's designed for children. In all fairness, it's designed for Japanese children. I don't think they've got anything better to do with their time. You know what? Sod the coins. This is just death waiting to happen. No, we've cocked it up. Well, we ain't getting the fancy ship then. The coin ship. I would have liked to. Maybe I'll have to get good at this again. We'll do it some other time if I figure out a way of getting better composite capture. Ah, bastards. You know, the water mechanics in this actually suck. They're actually kind of bad. You know, there's no doubt Mario World is the better of these two by quite a long way. Well, we'll try that. Maybe it'll get us just enough, but I don't think it will. I think we'll fail to get the coin ship. Bloody... yeah, of course, this is one of the ones that has the dodgy fucking Lame Boy version. I'm gonna keep shooting him, I hate it. I hate the mushroom-headed prick. But I'm definitely gonna start doing thumbnails on this channel. I'll have to come up with a design for them. Probably just the same as the ones on the main channel, but with slightly different colours. It's bloody mama lips down there. Yeah, well, maybe I don't care windows. Did that occur to you? Okay, it's ripping me off again. That's nice of it. Eat your tacker, pick a pecker, eat the tacker. No. Do I need another one of those? I don't think I do, but alright, I'll take it. Pick a pecker, eat the tacker, tick a tacker, eat the tacker. Wacka wacka, you're a whacker. Oh, that's not nice. Come on, it was nowhere near me. He grabbed me, like, from miles away. I'm not buying that. This game's crooked. It's more crooked than I remember it. I don't know why I'm trying to get the coins. You know what, game? I don't care about your stupid coins. You can keep your stupid coins. Yeah, I'll see where that gets you. Yeah. Yeah, you're gonna do mammy lips. I'm sure I can shoot the fish. Think so, but if I try, it's probably just gonna go wrong. You know what? I'm just gonna leave it alone. That's his territory. That's not mine. It's not my place to interfere with it. It's pretty much my approach to the water in real life. I don't go in there. I can't swim. And yeah, no. The only way I'm going in the water is if I have a boat. And I'll sit on the boat and I'll take pleasure every time I, like, press the button or pull the lever on the toilet to dump it out into the sea. Feels good. It's like, yeah, fuck you, you're out there, I'm in here. Serves it right for being, like, you know, so hostile. I got the impression with this game, like, there's 2 levels that are in World 8. Something about the design of them almost feels like they're sort of early Super Mario World stuff, and I get the feeling they did already have a game plan there for what they were going to do. Is it this one? I think it's this one. You're going with me, Cooper. I don't know how I remember that. I didn't press that. Do I have to be in there? I don't remember. Oh, well, whatever. Yeah, I don't remember coming all the way over here. This is just going to dump me in the water, isn't it? No, it's not. I don't remember this room. Well, this room's pointless, isn't it? It's like my mother put this here. There's just coins in it. Excuse me, game. I'd like to get up there. I mean, if you're going to... What a rubbish. Oh, this is rigged. Oh, so this is just for the anointed ones who... Oh, no. I thought it was only for people who had feathers or something, but apparently you can get in here. What a con. So, yeah, I sort of feel like it's probably door 3 then. Or maybe not. This could take a while. This could take a while. Let's sign out. What side of the room do I need? I don't think this is readable in any way, is it? Ah, so there is a fella. Unless I had to go in the water and go up a pipe. I can't remember now. Oh, that's bad. I remember where the secret is. I just don't remember where the correct one is. Because it's that door up there. That's where I need to get. There's not that many doors. Could also be door 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes! We got there in the end. I switched to the official controller, by the way, so I do also have to adapt to that. Having button problems with the other one when I was testing the hardware out. This fucking Salus, or whatever his name is, he's a pushover. I don't know why they put him in. Like, even with my sort of diminished skill set, I can still kick his ass like it's nothing. Rubbish. Look, if he was on a block that he fell through when I hit it, that means that I hit it while he was on it, doesn't it, game? Your logic's bullshit. Papa Mallow, knowing Charlie Brindle is probably left it. Knowing Charlie Brindle is... I'm going to get myself ripped off. The only way this should be more evil is if it took life away from you, but I mean, technically it does, because it takes your time up just to lose. And this time I'm never going to get back. So the third row, is there any point in even trying? Because I think that's just random. I'm not wasting my hammer on that. You go fuck yourself. But they definitely had a game plan for what they were going to do. As I've said, I don't think the NES version of these is even worth bothering with. Like, there's just no reason anymore. Like, ever since these came out, like, over 30 years ago now. Oh, shit. Ah! You know, while I never did the whole collecting coins thing, I did always try and collect the silver ones. And I don't know why, because they're really exactly the same as the gold coins. There's just something seemed cool about finding the silver ones. I guess it's because you never really see them. Ah, damn. So that's my confidence been down. Years ago I would have just jumped the jump and gone for it, and I'd have probably made it. But yeah, I'll get this game finished, and then I'm going to use these up, because these just eat my inventory, so I don't even need this thing, it's just... it's in the way. That's the only reason I'm using it. Like, they're a completely pointless bloody thing to have in the inventory stars. It's not like you can just activate them when you want, and the beginning of levels tend not to have too much of anything difficult in them. I don't need to collect that shit again. You know, it's the start of the level. They're not just gonna chuck this shit at you from the get-go, so what's the point in having stars like that you can have active right at the start? I'm really playing this badly today. I'm just gonna pretend I ain't noticed. Everything's going Everything's going just fantastic here. This is what happens when you don't play a game for a long time. I mean, last time I played this, I'm sure I started streaming it at some point and then had to go and do other things and just never finished it. And that would have been the last time I ever played this. I swear I had a friend who could make that jump and I never could make it. So it's just that bit too far. That wasn't far. That was garbage. I'll accept when it's my skill set at fault, but that sure as shit wasn't. There was nothing I could do. This game's a lousy cheater. You know, I take back what I said at the start. I think World 3 is actually one of the worst worlds in this game. It's awful. Stupid Karibas. I hope they like the taste of my butt. Same for you, Tartuses. I will have the silver coins. I will sell them for 1 penny each, because it seems to be what they're worth. And I'll consider that worth losing my flower, because flowers are shit anyway. All the proudest people use feathers. Oh, jeez, man, that thing had the... You know what, you're annoying, Lakita. Nobody likes you. And you probably stink about as bad as that mushroom-headed twat does. Yeah, I think they are the same characters that were in Mario World. I feel like that microphone's too loud. I'm going to keep my eye on that. I do still have the manual for this, so I could look, but as that was written sort of afterwards, I guess it wouldn't count, because they might have just given them names later. I feel like they probably did, though. Which one of these did it give me? Ah, okay. So that... Oh no. This isn't as I remember it. No! I don't remember this one. Oh yeah, it's the drawbridge thing. So they're starting to move mechanics out into the world map. It was the first time they had a world map, unless one of those silly educational games had one. I don't remember what style. I don't think I ever went that way. Oh, great. Mammy Lips is back. Just what we always wanted. I'm sure the fish isn't called Mammy Lips, but it... I don't know, it's... I'm trying to remember what we called it when I was a kid, because Mammy Lips is a name it got from that chav in the kids' zone, calling everybody a fucking Mammy Lips. It was Big Mama something that we called it, but I don't know now. I'd still be curious about that, you know, because what piques my curiosity is things like, you know, calling the Karibos, whereas people on the internet don't do that, and I don't think that's what they're called in the West, but it's certainly what they're called in Japan, so it implies somebody somewhere had read a manual, just not the correct manual. Oh, fuck's sake. So that information came from somewhere, but the rest of them I don't know. Or just like thwomps. You know, we didn't call them that. Their names like Grundu. Except in Mario 64, we thought he was a different character, so he was Dyson. Grundu. Which I think's a better name than Thwomp. And of course, it was confusing, I've said before, it was bullshit, because you got to stomp on the Thwomp, and it's like, what the fuck is a Thwomp? I don't know, it even tells you in the manual for Mario 64 what a thwomp is. So good luck ever figuring that one out. Yeah, I don't know. I think They were basically just turtles as far as I remember. Or generally just a array of insulting words, like dickhead. No, that's not what I wanted. I wanted what was in that book. How did that even happen? Like I broke the shell with my bare hands. It is not the first time I've been called a bar, but this is probably the bloody coin level, and I've probably just cocked it up, haven't I? You know what, you can keep your stinking coin ship. I hope it sinks to the bottom of the ocean and the treasure's never fucking found. Lousy fucking coin shit. Well, that's not what I wanted. I'm going this way, though. Oh, this is useful to me. This is rubbish. I'm going up there, then. I know what I'm doing, game, and you don't. I'm smart. You're dumb. I'm good looking. You're not attractive. Yeah, just for good measure, let's bring this fool with us. I'm going on a journey. Ugh. I vaguely remember that, I think. There's quite a lot of bugs in this game, but a lot of them I've forgotten. We could walk over the bridge and get straight in the wild air, but I sort of wanted to do, like, every sort of, like, zone. Because, I mean, there's no point in playing it. This game, you know, you can basically go straight to the end within, like, 2 wilds. And yes, I would have played it when I was a kid and thought I was the best at it and everything, but... You know, that's not how I'm going to do it now. I'm going to try and play everything. It just feels right. And plus fact, it means I don't have to do something that's probably more important and would warrant my time more. You know, I don't have to... I mean, I probably should be, like, fixing something or planning something or... designing something or selling something or all manner of things. I don't know what that does. Whoa, 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 there's probably holes down here. That's probably all it does. Yeah, these weird little critters, aren't these ever had a name? I don't even want card, they're just kind of stupid. Just sort of chuck their fucking balls around and think they're fucking hard, like it's their fucking neighbour or something. I don't want the flower. Damn you. That's what I think, you stupid flower. I'd rather lose it to one of the stupid Tartuses than drag that thing around, have it stinking up my bloody backpack. Quite a lot of the bugs are shared between versions, but there's definitely some that don't work, and I think some that are unique to this. And this version's definitely the more broken of the two. Now Charlie Brindle is probably left it. Now Charlie Brindle is probably left it when no one else would never think to look at Charlie Brindle. It took me ages. I was sort of remembering the words. I'm like, who the heck is that? Is that a name we made up? But as far as I remember, he was a presenter on some kids' TV show or something. I've no idea. I don't know if that's correct, but that's what comes to mind if I really, really rack my brains. Well, I'm going to get ripped off, because that's a flower, right? Yeah, no, it isn't. I assume the code is just add 1 to the power-up status. Then we'd have to try it with a feather, because presumably that'd do something else. Like maybe that'll give us a flower instead? Ah, yes, the fluorescent tube platform ghosts. They can't move out of there, they're trapped there forever. Cast souls. I'm gonna walk on top of it. Yeah, what are you gonna do now, Ghost? You can't get me. What a loser. I would have been screwed if it came out of that. In the city, the lights are really bright. I don't know on that one. Yeah, great. He's trying to shill his bloody evil tarot cards at us again. You see, this turd, I think is probably a devil worshipper. And that's probably why I just inherently don't like him. You know, it's one thing I will say is that I do tend to have a pretty good sixth sense about people. I think it's 10 on this, isn't it? Yeah. Crap. You know, I know when somebody's a bit dodgy, I can usually pick up on it. And turd, I think's dodgy. I think there's something wrong with him. Okay. It stopped early. Look how fast that was moving. Stupid rigged game. I don't know why I bother playing those, you know. I might just stop going in them. What the f... Come on, man. That was rubbish. What the hell just happened? You know, talk about bugs with things going invisible. There's your invisible. Oh, can you not just drop blocks in this one? There you go, Mammy Lips. Eat that. Ah, I should have kept it. I should have bloody kept it. Well, that wasn't supposed to happen either. God, you... Ugh. Bloody mongoloid fish. Leave me alone. Ah, you think you've got me trapped, but really, fishy, you're just trapped in here with me now. That's what's going on. With your janky little animation where you sort of tip over for a split second. Well, what a use that is. Who put that in? Well, the moronic little vine has no purpose. No power-ups here either. This level sucks. Oh wait, no, there was a power-up, but for some reason it decided it was disappearing right when I was about to pick it up. Maybe the fish ate it. But the thing is, like, in Super Mario World, it doesn't behave that way. If you pick up, like, any power-up, it just works as that power-up. And so that's how I think it should work. I think anything other than that is misleading. See, turd houses are the best, because you just get free stuff. Well, your stinking frog suit there, they suck. What use is that to me? Yeah, I'm doing these fast, just so I can get something nice at the end. I wonder if just spamming the button is actually the way to play these. Holy shit, it works. I literally just spammed B. So, wait a minute, so you're telling me that that is the correct strategy then, game? Like, if I just go in here and I just spam the button, I've got just as good, if not better, chance of winning. Ah, we've lost. You know what, you look better like that, turd. Fucking jerk. Thinks he's fucking odd. I mean, why isn't there a strangle button? We got 2 new buttons. Well, we actually got more than 2 new buttons. So we got 4 new buttons on this controller. You're telling me you couldn't assign one of these? So, like, just have Mario just tar his fucking head off or something. Fucking frog suit. Put him in a diving suit with the arse cut out and bring him a bucket of fucking syrupy fucking frogs. Jock. Pick a box. It's got... Let me skip the dialogue. Yeah, that's better. That's something I can actually use. Because that's basically all the frog suit is anyway. Like, you can hardly use that thing. And without knowing which level you're going in advance, it's all totally useless. It's a cool power-up. Like, I don't have anything against the frog suit per se. It's just not really very useful for most of the game. And I don't think we ever saw it again. I think this was its only outing. Alright, you keep giving me these, so I'll just use one. There we go, this is going to fuck up my Mert ability. Oh yeah, it's a dry level. Oh, there we go. You know, it has real close proximity to the water on the map screen, so naturally it's one of the driest levels in the entire game or something. Oh no, I don't want to be near that. What's exploding stuff in this level? Haha! Yeah, well that's no good. I'm still behind the world. Alright, I know what we're getting there then. No, that's rubbish. I jumped off it. Let me up there. No! Fucking rubbish. This game doesn't need a con job mod, it just con jobs you anyway. Right, you get over... No. No! God damn it. Haha. No! I said go over... I'm not playing with it. That's silly. That bit, you know. That bit's for dumb people. I'm not falling for it. I think there is water down there, you know. I think there's actually a really cool part of the level. And I'm not going to get to see it. Carver, your stupid one-ups are useless to me. Doing magic powers and stuff, like... And that's what we'll say, the mushrooms are magic powers. That makes them sound... So, that makes them sound somewhat legitimate. Like that we're not just doing dubious things with substances that we found on this peculiar island. I assume they're islands and that it's only like a bridge between them. Haha. That's for damaging me last time. I won't go down there though, which obviously I'm going to get to do anyway, it seems, but... No, I need that. No. So the skill set isn't totally gone, it's still there a little bit. That was weird. Well, anyway, I'm keeping this. And I'm going this way, because that way smells funny, so... I think this way is better. It probably isn't. I'm probably just backtracking needlessly. But it's got me wondering now. I want to see what I missed out on. You know what? There is actually nothing really in it over here, is there? But if I turn around, I'll feel like I missed something that I should have wanted to see, so I'm going to keep going. Where's the level where I get the boat? Like Karibo's shoe? That's probably like the... Ah! Oh. More of this, eh? You almost feel, it's got this little bit here, you almost feel like this was meant to be full of water down here to let you test this out if this was the first time you ever saw it. Like, a lot of this game actually feels sort of unfinished. Like they ran out of time or something, or they just forgot. Oh man, that movement's weird. The speed, though. Yeah, no, this power-up's actually pretty neat. You don't usually get to use it. Of course, now, getting the time in for this. Yes! Got it! I didn't know about the pipes with currents coming out. Again, that's one of the things you'd never know. You'd have to explore, which I actually quite like. Yeah, let's go on a battleship with a frog suit. Bit misleading. You say, oh, I get to play a castle level, and not one of them leads to a bloody castle. But that's so right. He's a Rennie. Leave him alone. Stupid rhinos. Anyways, purple instead of green. That's like a rare species. We didn't see those in the Super Mario World. We only saw the lousy green ones. They're the common ones. They probably invaded, like, the territories and, like, habitats of the purple ones. Should we really change him back? I still think we should just sit in the throne and claim the kingdom as ours. I mean, it would have to be ours by default. I mean, what's Toad gonna do about it? Toad's a kiss-ass, you know, and with his king gone, it'd just be like, well, this guy's the king now. I'll just do everything he tells me to do. Yeah, I hate the little mushroom-headed fucker, but, I mean, he'd have his uses. I could send him to do all the horrible things I don't want to do. You know, like, that's Toad, you know, I want to go and invade this other kingdom. You should go and test that for me, just to be sure that it's invadable. And they'd be like, oh, that's great, I'm so honoured to go and do work for the king that I serve. And then he'd go and get himself killed. But there seems to be no shortage of them, so it wouldn't be a problem. I'll just get another one. The pipe looks different on the ship. Oh no. It's Wendy O'Reilly. Yes. We're making progress. It's coming back to me. Hi, Vinny. Now, it doesn't look like Bob-ombs can destroy blocks. I'm not sure why I remember them being able to do that, so there's probably a piece which somewhere... It doesn't matter, we got to go down there anyway, and it was just a big empty space. It was a bit disappointing, actually. What's she going to gaslight us with this time? Greetings, the white block contains magic powers. I was just talking about magic powers that will enable you to defeat your enemies. No, that's not how it works. I've enclosed the jewel that helps, but it isn't a jewel. Hang on, so which white block are you talking about? When I was talking about consuming dubious substances, you think she might have been. Music's good here. I mean, the last one's New Zealand. This one's still New Zealand. It's New Zealand. It was crap, so is Australia, you fucking dickhead. Yeah, or something like that. I don't remember where the other pipe goes. I might come back and look at it. I mean, I can only see so much from here. I've had a bit of an odd viewing angle. So I can read your username just about. It's meant to say that... Yeah, maybe it is on about some of the NERT blocks containing items. I don't know, I think the princess is just full of crap. I mean, she probably just chucks these letters out like, oh no, Mario's still coming here? Like, I was hoping he'd get killed, you know? I mean, everyone knows, you know, she likes Bowser. There's no two ways about that. It's beyond any doubt by this point. Oh, it's that again, where I destroyed the shell with my hands. How... I mean, it's a neat gimmick, this world. It is a neat gimmick. Like, the level's pretty small in this, yeah. But every world does have its own sort of unique stuff. Even if it's like, pretty minimal a lot of the time. Just something that sort of all Mario games are really good at. And it's another thing that sort of Mario 64 kind of flopped at, in my book. Is that no area really felt particularly defined as its own thing, and it all really had the same. It's like, oh, we got a snow world? Okay. Because it's like, well, is the castle the new map screen? Because if so, this is probably the coin level for this world, and I probably just cocked it up. Because if it is, those don't feel particularly defined. You know, it's not like there's ice and, like, giant things. It's just like, oh, this is a basement. That's about the best it's got for you. This is upstairs. This is even more upstairs than the other upstairs. Piece of junk. Oh no, I don't know on that one. I have some vague memory of this, evidently. I don't know how I keep getting this right. Oh, 50-50 chance. Well, we know it's not in there. Cleared the board. Well, the second snow level in Mario 64 is the one that I had that fucking Chucky Finster nightmare about. But, you know, it's just like, oh, it's more of the same, and it's so far from it. So, like, the levels now taking the place of Wilds. Even those don't really feel... It's not quite the same way. Anything I found in Mario 64 had already been found by that dorky kid. The one whose Pokemon cards we tore up. So, so you couldn't find anything that was unfound. I don't know though, because I think I beat him to 120 stars. So I must have found something he didn't. Because I mean, he got like 70. And he figured there were 100 and he just hadn't got them all yet. And I think he was about at 100 when I was like already sort of... I'd found somehow there was 120 or so hard. I don't remember if it said in the manual, but as we already established, who the hell ever read the manual? It does the big fanfare there. And he gets knocked out with a single, like, butt whip. It's like, oh, it's big and hard. This looks just like the, Oh dear. I think you can get stuck in the wall here. I'm not going to try it, but there is a way of getting stuck in there, I'm fairly sure. Oh no, I ain't having this. Ah yes, because it's slightly downhill of me. The butt whip doesn't work. Oops. Can't throw shells upwards in this, turns out. I keep forgetting. I keep trying to chuck them upwards. Yeah, we'll leave those alone. I don't think I need them. Well, this is the same crappy level, isn't it? I thought I was in a different stage for some reason. Let's see how the game manages to screw me over this time. Because it was totally not my fault, even though it obviously was my fault. I actually remember quite liking this level. I don't know why. I can't really explain any particular reason. I just remember liking this level. It's one of the ones that stuck in my head. Ah, right. Even though spikes are pointing away from me, I can't bust them. Wonderful. These were something I couldn't figure out as a kid. The whole one-up on an area above, or like, whatever, mushroom. You know, it used to, I'd be like, well, how am I supposed to get that? Because I'd just run and it'd go off screen, and obviously then I'd lose it. Well, that's dangerous. That's really dangerous. Who put those in? I should probably finish the stage first. Yeah, well, by the time I beat Mario 64, the stick was already starting to go bad, and I mean, that was right in the end of the 90s, and considering how late the system was to come out here... These bloody stars. I'm going to use this again just to get it out my inventory. Oh no, it's with the bloody living fires. Hang on, can you star them? You can't. Oh, you can. So they are defeatable, technically. That's pretty neat. I didn't ever know that. Don't remember ever testing it. You can imagine how crappy it was by the time I beat Banjo-Kazooie. Like, by then, it was well and truly screwed. And that first one that went had this sandy feeling about it. It was all scratchy when you'd move it. Well, that was nice. We got to skip out pretty much the entire fortress. I mean, it's all in pipes, so it's not like you'd ever miss that, really, is it? Something spawned in. Why is the turd house behind the pipe a different colour to the other ones, I wonder? It's kind of strange. But whatever spawned in, we're obviously not... because I heard it. That'll be that other pipe at the start. It'll be this. That'll be where it goes, so I'll need to go back and check it now. So this is probably something you would need the frog suit for. I bet if I came in here with a frog suit, I'd be able to get in there. Ah, no, who put that there? He's up there, isn't he? He's respawned. So yeah, I would need the frog suit to get in there. I'll be in a moment. I figure I'm probably best only looking at comments when I'm between stages or something. I'm going to blame that for me getting killed so much, and then when it continues to happen, I'll come up with some other excuse. Of course he had that up his sleeve. The bastard. You know, that Lakita strikes me as that they made this, realised you could just swim across the top of the map, and they're like, we better come up with some reason to stop that. rather than just putting a ceiling on it. Century Fox logo. I don't know. I have no manners. Well, that's cool to hear. Baffles me as to why anyone would. Don't get too attached to it. Not this one. The model of things is going to change slightly on this channel, as I've said, but not hugely. Like, once I finish this game, I'm going to play some new stuff. Like, as in games that are recent, but I'll keep playing old games as well, and I'll make sure I always have old stuff going on at the same time. And no more driving in deserts. Probably. But the most of that would ever turn up and be like... sort of updates. I know, you said that's a useful item. Knowing Charlie Brindle has probably left it where no one else would never think to look a kick about the melon. We're almost done with this world already. He turned in mid-harbour, Jack. You're not supposed to be able to do that. So again, I accept it when it's my fault, when I did something wrong. No, I want whatever's in that block game. I'm not taking no for an answer. This is... Alright, fine. Fine, have it your way, game. But you see, now when something kills me, this is actually good, because it means that I can shun the responsibility and be like, ah, no, it was the game, because it wouldn't let me have whatever was in the item block. Ah, that's why he's flashing. I was like, well, it doesn't seem to be like a heat seeker, so... Facial hair in my mouth. I mean, this is another cool power-up, but it's completely wasted. Because what can you even use it on most of the time? I'm going to say, this is going to be a hole, isn't it? The pipes are going to lead me into a fucking pit. I knew as soon as I started going down there. It ended badly. The only sin I made thing I can think of is Mona the Vampire. That would have been right at the end of me watching anything like that, I guess. And now I get to find out what's in this box, so... Yep. I don't remember that bug being so prevalent. It's like every time I touch anything now, that happens. Oh, great. That means I get to go now the stinky silver coins again. I'm going to totally do it. I'm not letting the game think that it has anything. I'm going to come and pillage all your treasures now, game. You're going to learn what happens to games that try to defy me. I keep trying to turn into the statue, it's not working. Yeah, we had that a really long time. That was great. I wonder why that gets a different animation when you lose that. Like the other power-ups, you have the sort of pipe shrink sound, as Mario, like, gets smaller. And like the suits just sort of fly off him as an outline. Strange stylistic decisions. Mash the B button. Once again, don't look and mash the B button actually wins this thing. That's the winning solution after all these years. I don't think you see very many of those bullet bills. I'm sure I remember one of the games having one that would follow you around, but I don't remember which one it was. It's probably left it. Now in Charlie Brindle, it's probably... Yeah, maybe I should actually record that song, and it's obviously still in my head after all this. Use this up because it's useless. And no hammers, so I will never know what is in that one turd's house at the start. But I suppose it matters. Ah, this is the world where it has the regular sized one on the other side of the door, isn't it? Oh yeah, there we go. I don't think the layout's any different. It's probably like the same map, just with a different object layout. Oh, I'll take that. Yeah, that works for... Piece of crap. I think the other one's like through the door. Darn it. Like, I'm sure that's one of those where you can get a chain of stars and just keep starring until the end of the level, but I don't suppose it matters that much, really, does it? I don't know, I think these might actually be a different layout. Just slightly. Oh, does that exist in both worlds, or... Junk. No, I was up there. Well, that's that screwed. That's not coming back. Again, with the turning in mid-air. That was never going to work well, was it? I do not remember that one. That one is, no. And keep in mind that anything that came after the 90s I'll probably have no memory of. Wasn't Albert the Fifth Musketeer a Sinar production, thinking about it? I mean, that would have been like the early 90s. Is such a tool, is really a fool, it's Albert the Fifth Musketeer. Obviously not the correct words, but the words that we went with. They'll do. It was never a massive hit, that. It was one of those cartoons that was on, that was around, and nobody seemed to harbour any, like, dislike for it or anything, but it was just kind of there. Oh, here he goes with his bloody Devil's Tarot cards again. Rip off. Why is everything in this have to bloody jip you at every opportunity? No. I'm surprised I remember as much as I do. Hey, now this Toad's House red as well. Why do they have like two palettes? Because I know there's the blue ones, like that some of the coin levels get you, but... Does it mean that it gives you a specific item, maybe? That all chests are the same? Oh, this is actually pretty cool map design, the way you gotta go here, and I actually quite like that. Oh, I do not remember... Wait, no. Again, that's lost on me. Oh, that's a bit higher than I thought it was. I think that I could bring him back on screen. That's probably like the best way. Oh no. Oh no. That's a really hard jump, actually. I'm almost surprised to see that sort of jump in a map. Well, we're using the power-ups. There's nothing really dangerous here. I don't need power-ups. Last time I was on about this, like, people used to have the SNES doesn't have parallax scrolling. I have no idea where that idea came from, because, I mean, this was a pack-in game with it for ages. Usually the version that had Super Mario World in the cartridge as well. What? No, go back in there. Hey, where? I can just get more coins if I do that. Did my camera just go to sleep? I think it did. I'll try and fix that when I'm done in the stage. No, no. Ah. That's alright, I got where I'm going. That one is not omnidirectional. Omnipresent. Okay, which one of these is better to go in then? Oh, this is pretty neat actually, there's pipe maze stuff. Simple stuff, but I like it. It's pretty cool. Now you see, this is one of those things you can't really do in a 3D game, isn't it? Yet another reason Mario was always better off in 2 dimensions. 3 dimensions is too limiting, and this is why you see me around anything to do with Duke 3D. I do nothing but chastise and insult the True Room over room system that they put into one of the ports, because it goes directly against every fundamental of how the game engine operates. Because by forcing you to build in logical 3D space. It's like, why would you want to do that in a game engine that doesn't have that limitation? Oh, now it scrolls in. There was something up there in that top corner, I swear. I don't think there's anything useful. Whoa, 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 whoa. Did you see how it zipped to the left there? That wasn't me. I didn't press that. Way, yay, yay. Whoa. How have I never noticed this? Or is this just the game being buggy on this one occasion? It seems I had to walk into it and then turn right, and it starts just adding speed like crazy. I'm still on the timer in here, so I don't want to play with it too long, but will that work from the other side? I might go through it, but I don't think it'll... Yeah, it only works on the right-hand side. One last time, and then I'll get out of here, because I have no feather to fly up. Well, that seems like a useless bug. There's probably some premature ejaculatory speeder in the background went weird then. They tried to... you see, this is why... Stop faffing about in that room. Yeah, I was never one for watching much television. Yeah, I know, my camera's shut off. I caught it out the side of my vision, so I don't know what's wrong with it. Ah. Aha. Well, I would show you the problem, but the camera not working means I kind of can't show you the problem with the camera until the camera works, at which point the problem will be corrected. Luckily, it's not very important. I could just leave it off. I'm still not sure what to do with it when I get to play in this modern day junk, because all of that's going to be in widescreen. I'll come up with something. It would be nice if I could have a button that would just reposition it. Like, you know, if I could get a button that would, or I could just reach and press a button that would change which corner of the screen I was on or something. I'd roll a cigarette anyway. But yeah, that it's basically it wasn't plugged in. I'm not sure how, because when I checked the screen it had the mains power icon was on. I guess that proves me battery holds up alright. I mean, I've been going about an hour. That's not too bad. You know, that's pretty good going for a lithium battery. That, I mean, that thing's like nearly 10 years old now, I think. And I've still never really shot much with it in 4K. Well, we can't do 4K with this. The card it's plugged into can't do it. 1080p 30 is the limit for the card it's going into. Oh look, it's Donkey Kong Jr. So basically what Mario's doing here is eliminating all the other Nintendo characters so that he's the only one. He's getting rid of bloody Rennie and fucking Tazzy and fucking DKJR. It looks like the junior one just going by his outfit. Little did Nintendo know that in just a few years, Rare would release a game using DK, and it would be quite popular. And actually somewhat unplayable now. It suffers from... You see, this game's pretty good at this, where you can tell why you can stand, like what's a platform and what isn't. It's generally pretty obvious. So you never get too confused, and when you fall off the stage, it feels like your fault. It always pissed me off, it doesn't quite line up. Whereas in games like Donkey Kong Country, everything's a little bit ambiguous as to what's solid and what isn't. Well, this bit's green, I can stand there, but this other bit looks just like the same sort of palm leaf, but I can't stand on it. It's hard to tell what's background and what's foreground. Burn my butt. Oh, Mamma Mia, it's getting warm in there. Hey, this is the translucent cloud lava. I say that Mood Mario World was going to use for the water, but didn't. Everybody used to hate auto-scrolls. Who used to dread them. Fucking worst. And they're pretty annoying, I guess, in that they slow you down, but... Oh no. Well, I might as well just use the PSI to get through there now. I swear one of these has an item block on the back. That's it. I think it's only this one. I think this is the only one in the whole game. Ow! It looks like a little baby or something, like. It's creepy. I'm gonna put an end to your temper tantrum. There we go. It's pretty antsy sounding, that music. I could probably, yeah, it was all about the graphics though when that came out. That was like the main focus of bloody everything, and hence we soon shifted to 3D and got a load of games that weren't really very good. Most of the early 3D titles sort of suck. a lot of things didn't survive it. I mean, he doesn't look that different from DK, like, even now. Look at him. Jeez. Politics is for ugly people, is what they always say. Greetings, the thief who stole the whistle has escaped to the east side of the sand dunes. With the whistle there, I have enclosed a jewel that helps protect you. Yeah, because that totally is a jewel, isn't it? Princess Toadstool. What have you done with the ginger one? Hey, she winked as I pressed the button. Oh, I'm in with her. I think Princess Peach put out pretty easily. I might as well use that, why not? I think she would. I don't think there'd be that much of an effort. Yeah, I'm not going in there. Isn't it if you stand around these chain chomps for some... I can't butt whip these. Ow. That's not nice. If you stand around them for so long, they break off, don't they, I think. Haha, you thought you were hot, but guess what? You're not, because now I've got this... Well, this level was short. Ah? Was this just to introduce me to the mechanic? Oh yeah, there's a lot of studios that went away. I suppose it had to happen. I mean, it wasn't all bad, you know, we got the glorious jank of things like Interstate 76, which I really couldn't be without that sort of thing. Like, it was just magical. Like, you know, that is... I haven't played that game for ages. I should really play it someday. Not on stream, I'll play it on my own. Oh, jerk! Oh, come off it. The block would have hit him fast. Oops. Alright, that was my fault. I'll accept the blame just this once. Oh, years ago, I started playing the original, not like the Nitro Pack. I like the Nitro Pack better. The Nitro Pack's way more fun than vanilla Interstate 76. It's quite difficult as well, the regular vanilla game. But I remember I started playing it on this channel, never finished it. Right about the time I started playing Realms of the Haunting for the first time, and never finished that. Oh, crap. Like, obviously I came back and did that years later, but Interstate 76 I never did. And I can't remember why. I think it just wasn't that interesting. It's used that up, just it's no use to me here, it's no use to me anywhere, so get rid of it so I don't have to scroll through as much inventory and so I don't fill it up. See, I'm rusty at the game, so I'd rather die a lot in these worlds so I can just use all my items in World 8. World 7 I remember kicking my ass pretty bad, so I'll probably use a lot of it up in there. I don't know if that's enterable. Probably not. Oh shit, he can get out here. Let's not have a repeat of... It's just a fucking coin anyway. Alright, that's rubbish. I'm not worried about that. You know, it's probably all I get for going in that area. It's just coins. It's Nintendo were in this strange delusion that people wanted coins. It's like, yeah, in real life, I don't want them in your stupid game. You know, that's something Sega got right. You know, Sonic players actually like collecting rings, and so they look for things in the game. Like where you have a bit of level design that, if you do it right, you just get tons of rings for doing it. You just fly through there, and it is just coins. I could have got my fucking power up and then... junk. But that's because, yeah, this game is mean. But that's because the rings actually do something in Sonic. Like, they're basically invulnerability for the most part. Maybe they're a little bit overpowered, but you've got an incentive to collect them, because if you get hit, you know, the more of them come out here, the more chance you have of being able to pick a few of them back up. So they're actually a game mechanic there, whereas in Mario, coins are, well, I get points. If I get 100 of them, I get an extra life, but the game hands extra lives out like it's going out of fashion anyway, so who cares? I mean, how many of the 43 lives I have, even though I keep dying, did I get from coins? Maybe 1 or 2. You don't get to hear this song for long enough. Da, da, da. Oh, come on. That's just tight. I can go in there, or I can go in the Helter Skelter. No, I can't get to the Helter Skelter yet. Well, I'll do this first. Oh, no, I'll read that when I'm done in here. Oh, no, this is the one where I get the boot. It's where I get Kariba's shoe. I do wonder when they changed calling them Goombas, because that's weird. Like, oh no! Can I get him back? If I go off screen, will he come back on? Just inside the level geometry. Oh! Oh no! It's like the coolest thing, and I didn't even get to play with it. Yes! What the hell? The sound's bugged out though. It made the collision sound, even though I... Oh, how should I know? How should I fucking know I didn't make this game? Yeah! Now, this power-up's fun. You don't get to play with this anywhere gnarly enough in this game. Ah, you're trapped. Screw you. Hey, I can stand in here. Because I have the power of shoes. Is this why women like buying loads of shoes? I might have to start doing that. Like, maybe they're onto something. Maybe it just makes them feel powerful or something. I don't know. I've no idea. I've never been able to figure that one out. Like, some people are into that, aren't they? Been stood on and stuff. Not my kind of thing. I can sort of see why it would appeal to someone. I think I can vaguely understand it, but it doesn't work for me. Maybe if I was the one doing the stepping on, you know, it might... Yeah, I don't know, that death sound in Sonic is better when it's happening to Tails, because Tails is sort of like that game's version of this bloody mushroom-headed prick, and the more awful things happen to him, the better. Oh, what's that? No, that's the one-up. Div. Ah! Yeah, well, I don't like tarot cards anyway, they're the devil. Oh, this looks safe. Oh, is this the one where you can fly up? Yeah, in there. Can I just get up there without a feather? Oh, I guess I can. Except that bit. Can't get in there. Shit. That's alright, I got a feather. Give me the... I don't know, this isn't necessarily the smartest idea I ever had, but... I should have just gone through the blocks, really. This is doable. Oh no! Ah! Alright, fine, I'll go the loser's route then. Stupid game. Aha! Give me! Now, there. Oh, this isn't at all safe. It's so bloody slidey in this game. Alright, fine, I'll go the loser's route then. That's what we've got to do. This way's actually more fun, I think. Yeah, no, I'm glad I went this way. I ain't seen this route since, like, a really long time ago. Probably about 30 years the last time I took that route through. Sort of glad I did. It's a nice trip down. I can't remember this at all lane. I think that one's quite close to that shit creek. Oh, I got a bridge. A lot of goose. bloody use that is to me. Like, why would I ever want that? You only get one try. Okay. It is the way to win. I literally shut my eyes. I closed my eyes. And just... all these decades, I have been trying to find a way to win that. You know, like, that is, like, unfairly awkward to do. And it never works. And it's, like, totally fixed. And yeah, you can beat it. Just shut your eyes and just mash B. I was like, I mean, this All-Stars, you can actually fuck with the button map, and you can put it in that backwards-ass way that it was on the NES. Well, make the most of the music, because we never hear this again. It sends us up to bloody Farm Sea Cloudland, which plays the generic you're in the fucking Burners Cloud Zone music. I'm gonna roll a cigarette, actually, before I go in there. I can't remember the words I had to this. I had some words to it, but I can't remember them. Short bit of music, but I like it. I might learn how to play it. But it's not like it'd take very long to learn, is it? Not like it'd take very long to learn, it might be worth having a go at it. I mean, isn't it, the bass line's a little bit sort of reggae-ish? Yeah, a little bit. Don't want to play with the whirly disco balls. Well, we just did. Okay. I mean, they stay active, like, even when you get killed. I mean, they're serious. There's nothing gonna stop them, like, grooving out. Who can blame them? They can probably hear the overworld music from here, you know. They're probably listening to the map screen. While I'm listening to the, like, dodgy bloody Fortress song that I actually like. It's actually really good, the Fortress music in this. There's something that's actually, like, really underappreciated in music, and that is it uses silence. Like, there's just that pause, you know, there's nothing, and then you get the... yeah. I just thought that was weird. It's like they just didn't have a block type, or we'll just use those temporarily and just never put anything else there. Yeah, it's a weird feeling beating this. I always thought these lamps were, like, sort of ominous looking. Like, I don't know what it is about this. I think it's just the colour choice of them that is... yeah, I don't know. It's kind of creepy, this fortress, just because there is no boss. There's nothing. I think there's a raccoon suit in here. A Tunak Tun, or whatever it's called. Apparently not. I'm sure I remember there being one, though. Yeah, there's a level exit, I think. Yeah. It really is, like, way too short there. I think there's a bit of a difficulty ramp here, isn't there? So I'd better get my shit together and stop sucking ass at the game pretty quickly. Or it's gonna end badly for me. Gonna flush the toilet. Well, so much for a difficulty ramp. It's more like a disabled access ramp. That went really well. Now we've got these different pallets of Toad House again. I have no memory of ever really paying it much attention before, and now I wonder what the deal is with it. Well, you think it's got to mean something, but what it means I don't know. Or maybe this is the raccoon suit I was thinking of. Maybe. Possibly. Yeah, I don't want that. I got this. This is like the same, but it does extra things that are completely useless. But they look pretty neat, so... Why's my thumb black? That's completely... Was the controller that grotty? I guess it must have been. Pick a box. Just give me all of them. What use is any of this stuff to you, turd? Oh, yeah. Well, we used to think that it's got to be like that they turn when they hit you, I think, but we used to think like the Koopas, the tortoises, you know, that they grinned at you when they killed you, but I think it was more that they just got into a turning animation. But it used to look like they were smug grin. Pressing H is, I don't know. I still haven't fixed that keyboard that's in front of me, so I really should. Yep, just mash B, that's the only way to win. I can't believe it's taken me... Like, when did I get a SNES? Like, 93? I think I got this thing. It's only 32 years. Get there eventually. Oh, you cheating piece of crap. Surely Brindle's going to be mad at you for that, whoever he is. You know, we get there eventually. That's more than a quarter of a century it took to figure that out. Can't these hurt you if you hit them side on? Mario's a lard, Ashley. They can't even support his weight. Look at them, poor things. These poor creatures. You know, there was one thing I actually thought was pretty cool. Oh, I was hoping to kill it. I don't know what these creatures are, but I've just discovered them, and like any good explorer... Oh, what a most majestic creature. I must immediately kill one. It's just how people seem to operate, though, wasn't it? Like years ago. But all like taxidermy and stuff was all... Let me up there, you son of a whore. I don't know what happened there. They just seem to be, you know, they discover some new land. Like, it's no man has ever been there before. Oh, what a magnificent beast. Bring me the rifle. I must take one down. I got the little blighter. There we go. Now to drag its carcass home so that I can show my killings to everybody back in England. Oh, crap. Yeah, they can hurt you if you hit them side on. That was just to demonstrate it. I don't need a power-up. There's nothing really dangerous in there, I don't think. Well, until that fireball fucker shows up. He's a bit dangerous. I can't remember if you can actually jump on him or not. I think you can, but I think it's a bit finicky. The music is crappy, a little too happy here, and I wanna break it. I always feel a little bit sort of nervous jumping off of NERP blocks. Oh, crap, when you need the full jump. Because it doesn't always seem to work. It actually seems to be a little bit luck-based. You know, I might leave this level for now and come back to it if I keep failing at it. Like, I will come and beat it, but I might go and do the other level first, and then get the third house, and then come in here. Turd is a dickhead, and Turd is a wanker, and Turd's a fat fucking jock. Nobody likes him now, everyone hates him now. I think he's stupid now, everyone knows that. Turd is a dickhead, stupid, stupid. Stupid mushroom. Even though it's of very little use to me here at this moment, I still want it anyway. It might be useful later. The fuck is the deal with this? So this is what I mean about NERP blocks, man. They just don't feel good. Let's go on a different map. I'll come back in there later on. I probably didn't need to use that. I think I'm just being overly cautious now. Oh yeah, I can't hit those, can I? Because they're like inside the ground. I don't need any of them. Yeah, come out then, flower, I dare you. Yeah, wait till my back's turned, will you? Yeah, tell me, there's just coins down here. It's all going wrong now. You know, this game's not very nice. It's quite unpleasant. Oh, you can hit them. It is going wrong. Alright, I better get my... That's it. No more Mr. Nice Guy. None of these are worth picking up. They're all shit. I don't know about these ones. No, they're all shit too. Oh, fuck you. Man, what happened? We were doing great. It's that bloody level 6 though. As soon as we went in there, it all went crap. And now it's just staying crap. Oh, that was cool. I totally meant to do that. Oh, we know those are useless. Don't know about this though. Yeah, more useless, just coins. Jeez. Oh, jeez. Man, that is just a death zone over there. Maybe that other level was better. You know those 40-something lives I was on about? I don't think I'm going to have those much longer. I think they're going to go away. I did say there was a difficulty ramp here. Evidently I did remember correctly. But we know there's nothing good down there, unless the bricky block on the end is hiding an item, which it could be. Can't go in there. I mean, that was between a rock and a fucking hard place. This is going bad. This is going real bad real fast. I refuse to drop below 40 lives. I have made up my mind. I'm not doing it. See if there is anything good down here. Maybe there is. Well, I'll take that, because that just plays into my refusal to go below 40 lives. See, that makes it seem like a more convincing statement. And I gotta go in there. Right. Jeez, he's waiting for us out here, the dickhead. As I said, I refuse to go below 40 lives. It's not going to happen. Now we've got 46 lives, minus 1, because 1 is 0. The shell graphics in Mario World are a bit weird. They're there's like a bit of an inconsistency with them, isn't there? You know, I still prefer this game to the, why do I keep doing that? I still prefer this card game to the slidey thing, even though I've now figured out how to defeat the slidey thing. It's still preferable. It's still the better of the two. By a long way. Because the card one feels far. The slidey one, even now knowing that there's a way to blag that. It still doesn't feel far, the slidey one. What is with this level, man? There's something about this stage. I do remember this stage being hard, actually. I think I used to go past it most of the time, so I've probably got less time on this stage than, like, really a lot of the levels in this. I will accept so much responsibility, but not when my bloody B button doesn't work. I tell you, let's try it with a feather, and if it doesn't work, we'll go and faff about in the fortress. Faffington Fortress. Lord Faffington. Not a load of faffing about. These majestic beasts. Well, I can't even see the creature that lives in. Maybe a little head poking out at the front, but it might just be shading on the rear of their shell. I've not seen one up close. I have to kill one. And then we can find out, for good. Yes, that's why I killed one. It was for knowledge, the pursuit of knowledge and scientific advancement. It's a noble pursuit, old chap. Oh, it's not fucking having it. Oh, you can jump on him. Is it that he comes back then? Is that what it is? Might never find out, because I think we're at the end of the stage already. This probably is the coin-sensitive level for this world, then. But I couldn't jump on top of that P-switch. Just couldn't get the height or the movement for it. Merry as well, he doesn't work. I don't know. What a nice starting position. Jeez, talk about hostile. This really does do a difficulty ramp here, doesn't it? Oh, because that's not evil at all. You know, when I see that, that doesn't just immediately make me think, like, oh yeah, you know, everything here is totally God-fearing and right. You know, oh no, certainly the designer of this is wicked. Alright, that button definitely isn't working right. There's definitely something up with my B button. It does start you in mid-air! Like I blinked when I came in here last time, I think, or I'd glanced at something else. Yeah, it starts you over the lava, so you actually had to start the stage pressing right. Which luckily I tend to do, but there'll be somebody out there who doesn't. That would have caught them. It's not necessarily too useful in here, but it's better than nothing. We'll take it. I'm nervous now, though, because I know that button's not working. I do have my knockoff Honeybee controller that I can plug in if this becomes a problem. So long, Ghost. You stink. I'm going to find your body and dig it up. And then... either that, or I'll just turn the grave into a septic tank. That'll work. Just build a public lavatory over the top of it. You know, if I was really rich, there are things I would do that with. Like where I'd just put some sort of attraction there. I don't know what. You know, I'd be like, I don't know, just put like a restaurant there, or like a hardware store, or like a beauty salon, or whatever, it doesn't matter. Said anything that somebody's going to come to it. Just for the sake of there being a publicly accessible lavatory, like, just to be snide to whoever likes the place, just like, like, it'd be bigger than the actual thing, and you'd have this, yeah, here's my little shop. It's like this 3-foot space, but we've got this, it's just this, like, big, like, 100-foot long, just, like, space. I'd do that to this city, actually. This city's horrible. Oh, it's these. Spam the button. That is probably what broke it. Oh, it threw me a curveball. I don't care. I don't care. I never won lives out of that game before anyway, and I managed just fine, so I don't need them. And, as I'm not playing on a shitty NES, I'll basically get infinite goes anyway. When I used to make crappy adventure games years ago, oh wow, I gained so much from doing that. I don't know why I was so hell-bent on getting in there. When I used to make crappy adventure games years ago, that's what my life system was actually called, was GERS. Just to be different, because everyone else called them lives or extra dudes and things like that. So I was like, well then I'm going to call mine GERS. How many GERS have you got left? No, this is the level I remember with that. So I probably did always skip that other one, just come in here and... And they liked this bloody music in this world, that's for certain. At least it doesn't have all the crappy fucking... Like, it's particularly shoddy sounding on the NES soundtrack, this music. It's one of the sort of weaker entries for this game. Not that it's bad or anything, well, it's on the NES, so it's not really good, but... It's not awful or anything. Oh, jeez, he comes back pretty much immediately. It's rather unpleasant. So these are the sort of things that people find disorientating, is when you got an auto-scroller with no, like, you know, static geometry. Like, all the platforms are moving. Now, whether it's just by luck that they got this right or not, I don't know, but the fact that it runs diagonal actually helps make it less disorientating. It was a problem in Save Our Pizzas. You remember where it was only scrolling, like, horizontally? Vertically, I mean. Sideways, yeah. And so you never really could quite tell what was moving and what wasn't, and which direction it was moving in. It was... That hurt my brain, and I will never play it again. Like, that's it. I've defeated that game. that can stay as it is. Much the same as I've no intention of ever playing Wacky Wheels or Scunny Cart. Whichever, it's basically the same game, right? I had a write-up for that incestuous relationship. Oh, fuck. See, that's what such genetics will do for you, I guess. I can't remember who wrote that about it, but it made me chuckle. So. But it is a debate, isn't it, with that, as to which one's actually the original? Because wasn't it so that the Copysoft guy actually worked on that game? And, like, while he shouldn't have had, like, a copy of it to make his own game, like, I think he had actually worked on the team that made the game, or something. So therefore, Scuddy Cart might actually be the original, and not Wacky Wheels. I don't like either of them, so... I think the fields have gotten flipped around again here. Jeez, man, you need to chill out and stop being such an asshole. Can you imagine that being some Japanese legend about creatures that live in the sky like that? There he goes with his bloody devil cards again. How am I going to screw myself over this time, do you reckon? No! Yeah. This one just doesn't stay in my head for some reason. I mean, the other one, I just absolutely flattened it. And yet this one is... And now I'm starting to remember it. It'll change the board the next time I get one. Oh no, I'm not doing that anymore. Well, that animation's broken. That's... But nobody noticed that the whole way through? Okay. I'm not one to argue. Maybe that's just how those bards fly. With a majestic beast, I must kill one immediately. Bring me the rifle. I'll use the elephant gun for it. Won't that just vaporize it? Yes, well, you don't know. It's dangerous. It's a dangerous animal. It's wild. Wild beast. I must use the appropriate weaponry. What are you going to do now? Your weird sideways cannons can only fire downwards. And don't look particularly the right shape because of aspect ratio, like, incorrectness. Oh yeah, they have collision, don't they? I'll just stand up here and let all the war zone happen below. As we said, I'm going to just sit in the King's throne and take over this land, and that's what kings do. Like, they're just sort of, you know, look at all the riffraff down there, all that chaos. Members of the peasantry with their cannons. Oof. I forgot you did that. Let me go. What a jerk. I don't remember him doing that. How unpleasant. Now I have to go through all that again, don't I? Like, I don't get the little anchor animation, but you... You know, that's a bit unfair, I think. The fact that I have to do the stage again. It's a fucking auto-scroll. You know, you actually give me sympathy for speedrunners when you do things like this, and that's... You know, that's really not good. Generally, I hate that shit, but now you start doing these things, I'm like, yeah, nah, I can understand the plight of those people a little bit. No problem, I'll just beat him this time. I mean, that was just bullying, let's be honest. And now I know what being bullied feels like. I already knew what it feels like, because people, of course, try to bully you throughout your life. It's just I'm not a good person to try bullying. It doesn't work well, because it's not something I tend to just allow to happen. I tend to just do it back. I've never seen myself as a bully, but it's a case of... If you try doing it to me, I will respond in kind with like, okay, well, we'll see who's better at this then, shall we? Which is what I just did. Oh, yeah. Thing is, like, being in a PAL territory, it is a thing that we saw quite a lot, and it was a little bit jarring sometimes. You know, you'd be like, why is that sort of shape? Why is it squished? On the N64, though, I don't know what they were doing, because you got games like Mario Kart where everything seems to be squished inwards, so it looks kind of tall and narrow. Or I almost wondered if they wanted it to be widescreen or something. It was just stylistic choices. Greetings, be careful in the ice world. The creatures trapped... The creatures? Bring me the rifle. Trapped in the ice will come to life if warmed. Might need to use bombs on these. They've enclosed a jewel that... Here she goes with this bloody nonsense again. Is she going to wink at me again? No. I thought it sounded a bit like the button up against the map edges, like the kick drum in there. Oh no, I hope I can take that off you. And they've been learning new tricks. There is a way to do it, I can't remember how to do it, where you can actually, you know, take away the ball that... I didn't expect there to be two of them. That's what you get for rushing into things. There is some way that you can make that go away, and they just sort of give up. They just sort of sit there, looking weirdly forlorn. It's like that's the only thing they've got in life, and you've taken it from them. Yeah, well, they're evil. It serves them right. You know, maybe they should not, like, try... But I don't even think they are trying to kill me, though, because, I mean, they don't... Like, they don't seem to be explicitly, like, trying to get to me or anything. Just wrong place, wrong time, those, I think. Maybe it's not this game where you can go down. I might be thinking of Yoshi's Island. That might actually be the case. Oh, you think of that when it is the green thing? Oh no, my trick doesn't work anymore. Luckily I don't care. Yeah, this is probably the coin-sensitive stage for this then. So that means we're going to fail it and probably die on it and... what's a level without a good die happening? Oh, that'll help. That'll help immensely. One thing I really could say, I suppose, is that holding a bloody cigarette... Oh, shit! Isn't necessarily the best thing for controlling the game. But if I keep it in my mouth, the smoke goes in my eyes and then I can't see the game, so... What I'm saying, it's probably just not really the best habit to have picked up. You know, it's not congruent with being good at video games, it seems. You know, these professional tournaments and stuff, I'd actually be curious now as to what proportion of the people in them smoke. Like, the more people, smokers or non-smokers in these things. I don't know where I'd even get statistics on that. So your guess is really as good as mine. Oh, great. More of the evil. That bloody fireball dickhead's gonna come out again, isn't he? Oh yeah, this probably is the coin-sensitive stage. And if you hit it too fast, that block, coins don't fucking come out. What the... my animation! Plapple. Yes, 1-ups. I thought there'd be coins, but... Yep, 1-ups. Any coins hiding off the edge? I don't know, I pressed down by accident, so we'll never know now. That's probably messed it up for us. I don't know if this is the coin-sensitive stage. It's just a guess, just by the way it was set up. I guess not, because I got every single fucking coin unless there's a hidden one. I'll get back to things like Duke Nukem eventually. I don't know though, because what else do I have left to do with it at this point? I mean, I'll play more of it, obviously, but I'm not sure what to do with it right now. Anyways, we'll play some else when this one's done, and I've still got plenty of other old stuff to do on the channel, like on the PC. I'm not here to just play one game. I don't know how I got away with that so much. Like, I swear I went right through a bunch of the hammers. Hey, look, at least I didn't put a misleading title on like some people would. I mean, that's quite common now, isn't it? It's like considered normal now, when it used to be discouraged. I can do something worse, probably. So I think, what have I got? What have I got in my library? That would be worse. Ah, I thought that'd hit from there. Well, whatever's in that box, I hope it's not important. You know what? I'm going to find out. I'm glad I did that. That was totally worth my time. You know, once you've got speed, I probably don't have to jump on those. Like, once I'm going fast enough, it will just run over the gap. Ah, thought it'd go down the gap. Oh, this might be the coin level then. I'm not going to fuck about with it to find out, you know. If we happen to do it, we happen to do it, but that probably... Well, it is ice. I suppose that was bound to happen. I wasn't on it enough to jump. But yeah, I'm not going to fuck about with it over and over to find out if it is the coin level, but it probably is. It's got to be one of them. I think every world has one. I think. I've never got all of them, so I don't know. Or maybe I did. Like, you know, like I say, I'm running on the assumption that every world has one. Ah, yeah, well, if that is... I mean, there's no harm in trying while I'm stood there. I don't know, because I'm sure all of them were auto-scrollers, the coin levels. And your reward is just more coins, like it just summons a coin ship on the map. Oof. That was close. Ah, you son of a bitch, I landed on it. I definitely landed on it. It ripped me off. Not quite sure if we'll finish this today. I'll have to look at how I'm doing on time when I'm done with this this stage. You know what? Screw the coins. I don't need your coins. They smell like crap anyway. Although I do want the contents of this. Maybe I should just get them just because I am next to them, you know. Like, I'm just going to get them anyway because of proximity. I'm not even trying to. I've discussed it before, like, numerous times, where it's quite a frustrating experience when something like this, where it's a game you used to be really good at. And you don't play it for a long time, and so you get kind of bad at it. You come back to it, and you always expect, because you got used to being real good, you expect that to still happen, and it doesn't. You know, when you start playing a game for the first time and you shit at it, it's not really that frustrating, it's just like... Whereas when you were good at it and you come back to it, it's actually really irritating, because it's like, but I know I can do good things. Oh, look like the old Chinaman. Cool, so we get to become Chinese if I put that power up on. It's just, does it make the game act like some dodgy unlicensed, like, you probably get us a multi-car somehow, magically. Like, it'll just turn into, like, you know, 5 in 1. With every game being just slightly broken. Oh yeah, because that's totally gettable. Yeah, this is one of them levels where the layout looks like something from Super Mario World. You know, where they definitely liked this idea and definitely kept it in their mind. None of this is trustworthy. I don't know if you can keep going down, but this D-pad's bad. No, you can't. I saw the spikes down there, so you can't keep going down there. That answers the question. It's just as well we went back and checked. Not that it helps anything, because we were leaving anyway, but... Oh. Give me that. Okay, so you can't kill the killer disco balls. They're invulnerable. I did always think they were part of, like, handled as level data or something, rather than, like, sprites. Although they are sprites. I don't know. I just felt like there's something about them that makes them feel like they're a different area of the game logic. Yeah, they used to be quite resourceful, the old pirates, though. Like... Well, you know, it was quite impressive, some of the things that they would do. I just cannot remember this... where things are on this board for some reason. I don't know why. It just will not stay in my head. I don't know on this one. No, well, we know for next time, but he probably will change the board out. CPU cycle counter instead of scan line. Yeah. Yeah, really it was quite impressive, the lengths that they would go to, the pirates, though. I mean, a Zelda, like, pirate that I had up. Oh dear. I didn't spam B enough. You know, where they'd actually changed, like, some of the text strings in it. What? I didn't think you bumped the bottom of them. I thought you went through them. I'm sure you go through those from underneath. The way it turns Mario into just an inanimate little M symbol when the dudes move, it always, to me, felt like you were playing a board game when you're in the map screen. I'm sure that probably really... There's people who are, like, really into board games, isn't there? Out there. There's people who collect them and stuff. I'm going to use that just to get it out my inventory. I don't want that in my way. It's useless. You know, I'm not saying I got anything against that, of course. I don't get it. Is what I'm saying. Oh, fucking water. That can go down the pit. I don't want that. Yeah, never really my thing, board games. There was something that you played when you were sick because you... I mean, it's not like there's a line that I can look at to see where the moving platform's going to go. There was something you played when you were sick because no one else in your family knew how to play fucking games. Like... How are these clogging my inventory? I'm going to keep using these. I've said before, I don't want them in my inventory. They're just going to take up space and it's going to get annoying when we get to the final world. You know, I could probably jump onto the item block from here. Seems like something that would work. I was trying to land on that platform. And it's things like that that are killing me a lot, is the whole thing. It's things I know I would have been able to do when I was good at the game. As your skills deteriorate over the years. Oh, it must be close to a decade since I last played this. No wonder I made it to World 6. Zeph got beat by a game aimed at children. Well, wouldn't be the first time, would it? Ah! And it just hovers improbably in mid-air. Once again, evil. Definitely evil stuff going on in here. I'm having your coins. Got... No. I don't know how I got away with that, I've got to be honest. Alright, fine, I'm not having your coins then. I don't want your stinky coins. That's just not fair. There's nothing you can do about that. That's a game of chance, though. That's entirely luck-based. That could throw me in any direction. Those things don't work that well. Like, they really don't. Like, it's not just me being, you know, grumpy. That is... The mechanic with the spinny platforms is just not very good. It doesn't work well. It's pretty random as to what they'll do to you on any given sort of hit. I mean, look at that. I don't remember them removing the copyright string, though. Probably dig the cartridge out sometime and test it. Or just look back at the old streams. I mean, I do definitely seem to think the copyright string was there. I think they just felt like being idiots, or maybe they corrupted something and they were trying to fix it. Because you had the hooligan had been changed to hooligan. And I can imagine some poor stupid pirate been there like... You know, what's this word? That doesn't look right. Oh, there's this other word in the dictionary, it's hooligan. Well, that would only be, like, off by, like, a value of 1, so... That must be what we've done. We've accidentally... Oh, this is a puzzle level. This level's cool. You know, like, oh, we must have accidentally, like... You know, there's a bit got flipped there. We need to unflip that. Maybe that's what set about it, and one of them was just bored. It's the thing with the certain death thing. There's like a few of the strings are just slightly off, but that one's just mean. Where you got the fairies wishing well, and you know, one of the things that comes out of it is certain death. He's obliged to move, but he can only move towards me. Now and Charlie Brindle has probably left it. Charlie Brindle has probably left it. Now and Charlie Brindle has probably left it. Where no one else should never think to look. You can run, but you can't hide. Baba Malakaka, Kaka Baba Malakaka, da 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 da. Do I need to do level 6 now? But I said I'd do all of them, so I'll do it. Oh, these idiots are back. I didn't think we saw them again. Oh, I've ruined it. The fish jumps uphill. That was almost certainly just one of the devs having fun. It does look kind of cool. Or it would if I hadn't just come in and murdered it. I don't know how it works. You stand in the water the fish goes into and you don't take damage from it. I didn't design the game. I'd go take it up with Nintendo, like at the end of the 80s. They'll have the answers. I'll just loan you my time machine. Time up in... what is it, Tokyo or Kyoto? Nintendo's in. It's like somewhere in Hokkaido. I don't know. Because that's the thing, isn't it? Like, if you have a time machine, because the planet's moving, if it doesn't transport you through space as well, you're going to be in trouble, because you're just going to end up somewhere in the void of space where the planet hasn't turned up yet, or where it's, like, used to be, but isn't in the time you've arrived at. So you'd really have to calculate that. And then we start getting into things about relativity and absolutes, and it starts to become a real headache. Or even if you could get it working, it probably wouldn't be particularly easy. I mean, that would be a bit of a mess. Because what if you only went a little bit? Like, you see, my inventory's full. This is what I meant. So I just got to use, like, stuff. Alright. Well, these whistles I can't get rid of. Star I use. They might get cancelled out, though. I really don't know. Well, anyways. You sort of wonder if maybe some BBSs or FTPs or something might have been rigged to check for copyright strings. Like maybe they had some sort of tool that would read the files and sort of knew how to get strings like that out of them to figure out if somebody was, you know, doing anything nefarious. Every level in this looks like it could be the coin level. Like I said, I don't really care, so I'm not going to try to get the coins very much. I will sort of faff about with it just because, again, proximity, it's an auto-scroller. So this actually is the most... I really don't remember the Dermot Spin Solid. It is the most likely candidate so far. I mean, for PCs... there were quite a few that used to, like BBSs, it wasn't uncommon for them to actually read the file ID DIS. Is the frog suit correct? No, but I don't think we'll ever need them again, so I'm going to use it up. Going to wire it out. Ain't nothing left in this old world I care about. Oh, there is a coin hiding down there, look at that. So yeah, this probably is the coin stage then. I'm calling it that it's this one. And as you can see, I'm not going to try getting them. So sometimes it's a coin ship you get for it, sometimes it's a blue turd house. And I think there's an item that you can only get from those, which is the anchor. And it stops the boss, like, battleship from flying away. Don't want that. Nah, I'll keep the fella. Keep the leaf, keep the game broken, keep the Nissan. The Nissan. Kinamoto Sen. Lee Kun. I can't remember what I was on about now, it's completely... yeah, the anchor. I think I said everything about it there was to say. Oh, those would be those frozen blocks that Princess Toadstool was on about. But she's not Toadstool, is she? She's Peach, because she's the blonde one. Toadstool's the ginger one. What do you think about it? Scanning file ID Diz maybe wasn't the most resilient thing to do. Oh, bullshit. Just because, I mean, it could very easily be modified. It really is determined for me to win this board for some reason. We've been on this same one for like decades, it feels like. Although having said that, some of the games don't run if you modify file ID Diz. I can't go to Wild 8 yet. I have to do the fortress. The Ice Fortress. Doesn't this have diagonal thwomps in it, or is that on World 8? I actually like this fortress. This is one of the, for want of a better word, cooler fortresses in the game. There's giant frozen blocks in it. Ice cubes with rounded corners. Yeah, keep your stupid feather, I don't need it. Someone else can have it. Down there in the void. Yeah, the diagonal thwomps must only be on World 8, they're not in here. Well, that was nice of it to run out just as I wanted to start flying. I swear the time for that has an element of randomness about it. It never seems entirely consistent how long it was. Yeah, I mean, I can't remember which game it was now, but one game or other that I had, my disc got corrupted, and the only file that got corrupted was file ID Diz, and the game wouldn't run anymore, but it didn't tell you that was what was wrong or anything, not that I could have done anything about it in the immediate at the time. And so because of that, there was, you know, like, well, the game's broke. Why's it broke? I just couldn't play it anymore. I didn't learn until years later, you know, that was what was wrong. I just so happened to still have a copy of that installation. Might have been a... I don't think it was Duke Nukem 2. It was... I feel like I've got to run to the left to get, like, I'm sure that puts a door in or something. I don't know, I suppose the 6502 was well known in Asia by then, or maybe. Oh, come off it, I didn't touch him. I really like this song, it's nice. Sounds kind of waltzy, but it isn't waltzy. It's actually 4/4. I couldn't think of a word to rhyme in time. Ah! My fault, I wasn't paying attention. How am I going to get that? That's a dangerous jump. Oh, don't tempt me. That's not gonna... You need a feather to get that, I think. Shit. So it did. Oh, good. I wasn't expecting to slide on it underwater. It jarred me a bit. What the fuck's going on here? Ah, you know what? Let's use that up as well. Let's clear some space. I want more of those Chinaman suits. The Chinaman from China. Still reminds me of Mr. Men, Little Miss. This song. don't remember it being a particularly great cartoon or anything. I remember it existing, is about the extent of it. It was about what you'd expect. But, for fuck's sake. I'm having difficulty with this today. Again, it's rustiness. That's what happens with it. It's part of being an adult, you know, you just don't have time to fuck about playing games all day. Would be nice. Oh, that's obviously not where I want to go. I wonder where we want to go. Where do we need to be? Yeah, what are you going to do? Leave me alone. Right, these aren't enterable. So that means there's something up there, and I don't remember this level really. Wait, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Do I need that? Do I got to go in one of these? Is it like the other level where there's an obscure way of getting a feather, but I don't see anywhere I could go to reset the stage? Okay. No, as simple as that. That's a really small level. I'm just overthinking it. Weird. Yeah, well, you know, that's Nintendo love triangle waves. They probably still use them in current releases. Probably start having them sound like fucking Bible games or something. Oh no, I was going to do level 10 for... Well, whatever. But, shit. Whatever, we'll go in here. I'll probably get killed anyway. So... Well, that was nice of him to start going away from me, because he could have totally cornered me then. I'm sure it was just pure chance. My bad for not thinking. I accept full blame for that. I did it. I caused it. Look at this useless shit like this. Like, it's got more than one of them. They just use up inventory space. It's like... I'm sure someone thought these things were cool. I don't. Like, who would ever use that shit? What's it useful for? So it stops the boomerang bastards. I know it does, but who even wants to do that? One of these has something in it, doesn't it? Yeah, there you go. That works. That's good. So I do still remember stuff about this game. There's still a lot of it that's in my head. That's quite impressive in a way. Well, I suppose it's not a massively huge game or anything, but it's not totally small either. I just wonder about it, because I'm sure that pipe's enterable, and I've no idea how you would get in there. I thought he wasn't coming back then. Is he done? He's clocked out. Is I get paid enough to get jumped on by lardy plumbers? Feels like I should be wanting to go faster, though. Slight leap of faith. Yes, the question, do I finish the game today, or do I stop soon and save like the last couple of worlds for the next one? Oops. No, I think it's that as a star, yeah. Okay. I can't claim to remember all of this. No! Doesn't matter, I got enough junk in the inventory, I'll need more of it. But I'll see how we're going by the time I get to the end of this. So with this, I don't care too much about this. It is just, you know, it was, we'll do that as a test run, and I started it, and so I'll finish what I started. What are the chances? I'll finish what I started, but I don't care that much. I'll be honest, I'm actually really looking forward to the other things that I have on the list of what I want to stream. Hey, there's stuff up there. Look at that. Can we get to it? Well, no, because I don't have a feather, so I guess we're not going to... You know, it's probably just a one-up in that box. It's probably shit. There's only so many items in the game, right? Oh, wait, the belt was pushing me rightwards then. I swear I got pushed to the right. That's weird. Use that up, because I don't need that. All this junk. It's like clouds and shit. Fine, I'll just go into this. Oh, get me out of that. They're weird, these block ghosts. It's a strange enemy. I definitely got nudged to the right last time I was on that. Oh, that's not far. I suppose the technique would be to hang... That really wasn't far at all. You know, I joke about it. You know, the whole, haha, you know, it's the game's fault. And it does things like that. And that really is the game's fault. Like, I can't see off the bottom of the screen. You can't just put things like that when I'm in freefall. I mean, that was my fault, because I wasn't paying attention. It's weird, it's like my abilities with this seem to come in lumps, don't they? Well, what I'll do is I'll suddenly get it right, and I'll just blaze through, like, a few levels. And then I get my hands on the controller in the next level, and then suck balls for, like, maybe 10 minutes, and then remember how to play it again. You know, it's quite strange. There's definitely a confidence thing, as I say, where you can be overconfident because it's a game you were good at, but then you bottle it as well because you're like, no, don't do that. You think this is a threat to me? You got another thing coming. I think boos are stupid, and I'm smart. They can't do anything to me. Well, this might though, because I've got to fight him with blocks. Actually. Might end up hurting him more than me. So it does. The cloud, I think, lets you skip levels. I'm sure it lets you go through stages that you haven't beat yet. Well, I can't test it now because I'm going in the castle. And I don't know if we can test it on World 7 because World 7's really cramped. Let's just use one. Because I don't need it. It does let you skip things, because I remember using it to skip one of the things in World 8. How long have we been going? 2:33. Yeah, I'll try and beat it today, I think. I'll aim for like 3 hours. You know, we might as well write it off the list, but I might have to pause and eat a snack or something. So I can feel my blood sugar levels starting to go a bit funky. Because once this is done, once I finish this game, then I can get on to playing new stuff, you see. Which, as I say, I am really looking forward to doing. I have no idea why my brain told me to do that. And it is something I'm looking forward to doing. And there'll be nobody else see it coming. Nobody, not nobody, would ever be able to guess. I don't think. Get rid of that. Clear up more inventory space. Oh jeez, man, but taking on World 8 in my current state, I mean, that's... Because it has that one airship, doesn't it? That's really fast. And that's real fast. It's basically running speed, and they're just tiny little things. Is that really a good idea? Go on, screw off. Do it. Yeah. It wasn't safe. It really wasn't safe. Because sort of again about the sort of residual skills and the confidence and sort of sticking into walls and stuff I do occasionally without thought, or it's still there somewhere in the back of the brain. Well, that was bullshit. I mean, what the fuck was I supposed to do? That was garbage. I'm fairly sure I landed on the platform, to be honest. I would have caught it just with my toe like that, but whatever, the game has other ideas. The game thinks it knows fucking everything, and it doesn't. It's silly. I'm smart. It's dumb. I'm right. It's wrong. I'm good looking. It's not attractive. And now it's willing to admit that. Damn you people, this is golf. Damn you people, this is golf. Not a rock concert. If I'd ever been an actor, I would want to play villains. It would be in my contract. It would just be like, look, I will only play villains. So I think you probably get to have more fun. Damn you people, this is golf. What? Okay, so we probably didn't land on the platform. Okay, that moved really far that time. Can't we use the clouds on these? You know, we totally should, yeah. Skip the stage. I should keep them, really, because I might need one in World. Yeah, I remember World 7 being big, so I might not quite finish this today. And what I might end up doing, if that's the case, is I kind of wanted to get this finished today, I'll be honest with you. So what I might do is, whenever I stream again, which I might move that to a different day, which is only ever a target anyway, it's rather I actually do anything according to any bloody schedule. I might just move on to playing the new stuff, and then we'll just, you know, when we're sort of running up on time on that, I put this in and just knock out, like, the end of the game. Just at the end of that stream. Might be what I end up doing. Maybe. I got stuck then, couldn't move. Like, you saw my animations were working, but I am supposed to be here, aren't I? I'm not supposed to get up. You're not. I'm gonna say, like, you can get up there, I'm sure, but there you go. Oh, it stays on longer than I thought. No, I need to. You fucking fucker. Yeah, nothing I can do here. Yeah, I've thought about making foot switches, but I've just sort of got used to working with the fact something's probably going to blow up. It's pretty weird. It's a little bit sort of, I don't know, doesn't feel good. The fact that when things go bang, or when smoke happens, or when you get that smell of burning electronic parts, it used to thump you right in the chest. That, again, that was like I hit an object. I don't know if you saw that. I sort of, when I jumped back at the start there, I was still moving up, but I wasn't moving to the right. It's getting fucking cold in this room, man. Yeah, you know, it really used to thump you in the chest when things like, you know, it was like, oh, no, no, no. Like, you know, this sense of dread. And I just don't get that now. When it happens now, it's more of a, you know, not this again. How much has this just cost me? I mean, this shit's expensive now, man. I guess I've got a sort of immunity to the noises and the smells. If it goes bang and I'm not expecting it, it might still jolt me. You know, you might still get a slight jolt out of me, but not much of one anymore. I've just seen it too much. It's just... Again, one of them I swear has something that sticks off the back. Do-do-do-do. He thinks he's hard, but he's not hard. It's just a pushover. Your bouncy balls make you easier. Oh, what? No way. Not far. Fuck's sake, man. Do you have to send me back? I never understood why that was a mechanic. Like, why it has to do the spinny spin back to wherever you were on the map screen before. I'll just keep throwing items at it. We'll go in with this, and then what we'll do is we'll pick that feather up later in the level. It may be that I end up canning the very end of the game for another stream. Maybe, just maybe. I'm still trying to figure out how I want to do thumbnails on this channel, like how I want them to look. Really just sort of picking colours out in my head. Because I am just going to use the panel design from the main channel that I've switched to on account of not having my old graphics anymore. And I'm just going to change the colour of them. It's just what do I change them to, and do I have to change the text colour as well? I suppose the cheap way would just be to invert the colours. I was thinking of having it some really sort of plain high contrast thing, like actually, you know, using black as the main sort of block and just putting like really bright pink text in it or something. That would be quite a Zeph colour scheme, I think. Maybe I should do something like that with it. It's very much my style. Oh, this dude's so easy. I'll tell you no secret, it's not like... It's not a particularly informed decision when I do graphic design and when I choose the colours out. The reason that you tend to get garish colours is that it's my way out of trouble. Is I don't know what to do, so I'm just going to put this really, really bright colour in here. Like, I'll just get a colour that is so brazenly wrong. The king's first, jeez. That is so brazenly wrong that no sane person would ever pick it. Greetings, I am well. You see, she's fine. Why are we going to rescue her? Leave her alone. Please retrieve the magic whistle hidden in the darkness at the end of the third world. Right, okay. I did. I thought the entire third world was in darkness. I didn't realise they had electricity yet. Then again, I think my country's sort of like straddling that line. And we still get electricity for now. Mostly. I have enclosed a jewel that... here she goes with us again. That was a bar. Ba-hater. Ba-ba-ba. That was a bar. Ba-ba-ba. Doesn't this one go to the third house? It does not. I don't know how to get in there. Maybe I don't care that much. Yeah, a piece of string on a lock. The old washing machines used to have like pneumatic switches in. Those were really good for that sort of thing, but I don't think they use them anymore. Going into World 7 and 8, something odd could happen, and I'm not going to say what, because I don't want to jinx myself, but something strange could actually happen here. Something, you know, that maybe you wouldn't expect, or maybe you would. Nothing remarkable, don't get excited. You know, just a thought has occurred to me. We shall see how this plays out. Oh yeah, just knock that flying around. Oh, I was hoping it'd jump the gap. Never been 100% sure of how you're supposed to get in there, you know. Like, I've definitely got in there, but it always felt more like luck than skill. I've got to be careful, haven't I? Because those... Yeah, look at them. This is the room that trips you up if you're not careful, and I think some of them actually have misters above them. I'll just take the hit, I can't be bothered. Standing there. Smirk a smirk. I think I used to be on max lives by the time I got here. My, how times change. Another one of those where I don't know if I'll play this game really much at all after this, you know. This might actually, this could well be like one of the last times I ever play this now. I think I've got like an entire page free in there now. It's really kind of odd how the inventory, when you're in the Toad's house at least, like the graphics are different. For the items, it's like the mushrooms, the palettes backwards on them and stuff. I wonder why that is. Is that like a remnant from the NES version or something? Because I don't remember how they looked on there. Oops, shit. Ah, there's like an area below this level, isn't there? Yeah, because I got to make this bridge here. Alright, I get it. Yeah, just leave a hole there. It's not like I can't jump over it. Yeah, I understand this level, I get it. I remember it. Picture gets brighter when I'm stood in that spot for some reason. Don't really understand why, but it does. Obviously something about this converter box. It's all kind of new to me. Don't have much experience with using it. I missed a secret, haven't I? That went on the floor. It missed the ashtray. Hey look, I got one of each in reverse order. What that should do is flip the life counter over or something, I don't know. Well, I should get a reward for that. You realise how difficult it is to get the timing down for that? Not that I did it on purpose. Well, the game doesn't know that, though. Like, for all it knows, I might have done it on purpose. Oh, bastard. This is one of those where you can get a chain star. Most definitely. Well, I hope you like the music for it, because we're going to be hearing that a lot if I manage to do this, you know. I don't care about the P-switch. Ah! Shit! No, I'm getting it now. That's it. You sealed the deal, game. There's two, though. I fell through it. You could see as I was falling down, I was in the tiles. Again, when something's my fault, I will accept it, but when it's the game being janky like that, then it's actually kind of annoying. It's probably the most Latin-sounding version of this theme, I think. I'll have that, and I'll kill him while I'm at it. There we go. That makes things a whole lot less annoying. Eat the tacker, eat the tacker. Is not that kind of Latin, you fool. Who says Italians can't eat tacos and enjoy them? Maybe they do. No, English people who eat them, so, you know, why wouldn't Italians eat them? Oh no, I don't go to sleep till the other side of midday. I suppose one thing you could do, like to switch power, is if you get your hands on a really big relay. I get a big relay and trigger that. Like, I guess technically you sort of know the power, but it might be easier to get like some sort of remote switch for that. Like, because then you can do things low voltage to control that, and so, you know, it'd be much easier to isolate yourself on something low voltage. You know, just because it gives you easier access to using logic to control it. I mean, you could just, you know, bank on the relay having good enough isolation, I suppose. They generally do, but it depends how much you trust it, given you'd probably have to get them from China. Relays are a bit of an issue for me still, because there are some I will need for my clock again, and I can buy them locally, but they'll sell them to me in large quantities, unlike the distributors I had to deal with last time. It's just that to do that it costs a lot of money, so they probably will come from China again. I wish I could get rid of this div with his fucking replicating himself. Oh, that's real nice. Yeah, because that's far. Just shove that in my face. I mean, I have this bad habit when it comes to auto-scroll, as I'll admit that I do tend to push myself into the right-hand edge of the screen when I probably shouldn't. Everybody hates the scarty fish things. It's just the movement patterns of them, isn't it? Like, they're actually dangerous. They're probably one of the most dangerous Mario enemies. Like, they're not even really unpredictable, but they feel unpredictable. Ugh. Why does everything in this level have kids? Jeez, it's like the realm of bloody preggers. It's no wonder everybody's so mad. Don't ever put a pregnant woman in a... like, give her a reason to get mad at you, because they can be vicious. Yeah, Opto relays. There's a thought. Bloopers, is that what they're called? I don't need power-ups. Well, all pipes go to the same place, I think. What was I saying about public lavatories? That's probably what used to be there, and it's since been demolished. I can see why. It's fucking shit round there. Look at that. Right, we're going that one for luck, because that's the lucky one. We go down faster because of gravity. Let's get out of this septic tank and into whatever's up here. There we go. Oh no, is this one of... Yeah, okay, I remember this... There have been things with the layout in this stage. Oh no, 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 I don't need this shit. Send him over there, there you go. Again, I think this is all like... Yeah. Could do with a power up, I don't remember there'd been one around here, but... I think all of these are blocked off, aren't they? No. Yeah, I think it's only a one-up that we get for, I don't remember, though. Not for sure. Let's have a look. Yeah, there we go. But I don't think we can go back that way. I think we have to go through here again. Yeah, it probably bloody is. All them nasty fucking loo-blue things in it. I really don't get people who put those in with it. So when I see those, like, to me, like, it just tells me that they can't be bothered to clean the thing. I just think that somewhere under that blue or green water, there's a really unclean bog bowl. Just waiting to be discovered by archaeologists in hundreds of years' time or something. Oh, oh no. Oh, what a load of rubbish. There we go. Ha 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 ha. Can't beat me, game. I'm too clever for you. Oh no. Yeah, it has to be played in order. This level, evidently, I nearly defeated it, but just let me go. It's not excessively drawn out or anything this stage. I like puzzle levels. They're actually one of my favourite things. It's just a one-up. I don't care. Because we got save RAM on this, there's really not much a penalty for losing at it, is there? Yeah, piranha plants, I guess, have been like unwanted, like weeds in this game's universe. You know, you wouldn't be pleased if you found them growing down the garden. You'd be like, I'm getting the diesel out. I'm getting rid of those now. We have like 2 pipes we can go down here, so which one's the right one? Beta, ba ba ba. That was a ba ba ba. Oh, well, a lot of good that is to me. Well, then we shall ignore that, and we'll forget it ever happened. Pretty annoying design, this map. What is annoying is the fact that I'm sat on this broken char and it actually really hurts. Like, this is the char that you hear creaking when I'm recording pre-recorded stuff. And every time I go, it's not me, I swear, it's someone else. Oh, fuck. I really didn't get the timing down for that, did I? Jeez. Yeah, and that level's... Yeah, I remember this level been tough. Let's use a feather. Let's just use one. Let's go for it. I think with these fireballs, I think they're going to be too much to let us fly out of here, you know? We'll see how far we can get. Yeah, no. A little bit game breaking to do this, but hey, that's probably enterable, isn't it? It got me right to where I died last time. Yeah, you see, you got to be bold. When you're brave at this, you tend to win more. Yeah, what a weird place, though. Mario's lucky, he gets teleported out when he beats the stage. But then what's in this one? Probably more fucking nothing, right? Oh yeah, more nothing. That's a return pipe. Holy jeez. You know, I think this is Mario's, like, bloody tax scam or something that we've walked in on. Can you fly up there? What happens if I just fly up? I've got all these blocks, so, you know, there's got to be some... Oh, there's a ceiling. Oh, this is the level where you've got to find the P-switch, isn't it? There's like a P-switch, and it puts a door on that platform that was near the start there. Again, I think we have to fly in this stage or something. I think it's like up here somewhere, there's like a pipe. I don't remember this for certain, but it feels right to me. Yeah, this room's weird because it's all inactive. All the platforms are off, like the block ghosts and the lamps and everything. You know, it feels like the inhabitants have gone out. Your mother has gone out. It was early yesterday morning. She mentioned she'd not be coming back for some time. She was wrong. Ah. I thought that there was water and stuff under there. Well, maybe there is, and it was a secret instead of being required. It might be the case. Well, there'd be nothing that special down there. It'd just be extra lives or something. Okay, that's back at the start, that pipe, isn't it? Spam the button. Ah, we lost. Oh dear. So upset. You know, it doesn't feel as bad losing when you just spam the button. Even when you don't win, it actually doesn't feel as shit. Because it's not like you put any effort in. So I'm just going to use that strategy now. No matter what. That's how I'm going to do it. Spam. Spam B. The whole time. Oh, they're having a party down there on the shelves. Yeah, I think I'd rather go rightwards from there, you know. Oh! I quite like the whole wrapping screen thing. I just thought that sort of thing was really cool. Like, I get that it's not really anything particularly complicated or special on a technical level. It's not really anything super major or massive, but I don't know, it's just neat. Oh yeah, that's right. This is why you should pay attention when doing these things. Yeah, easy. Dead fucking easy. Dead. Yeah, they don't last forever. That sucks. It would have been nice just to ride that all the way out, but... That's something I should be concerned about? I don't think so. It's just full of coins. Is this world's coin stage or something? Again, I'm not going to be going for victory in that, but... Shut off. Oh no, that's fine. You could have kept it like that. Right, but where is it? I can't remember where it was. It doesn't really matter which one of these we take then, because you're just going to be within range of those regardless. So this, I suppose it doesn't really matter which direction it goes in, because the screen wraps. Well, that was nice. Nice, simple, easy, good level. And it has the screen wrap, which is, yeah, nice gimmick. I'll soon reveal the something odd might happen that I was referring to. Because it actually sort of is the case. There's a big tall room and there's nothing in it. Weird level design. Well, we might question it. You know, I don't build levels for Mario. I've built levels for Sonic before. Never built them for Mario. Oh man, my Y button sort of shat the bed then. That's a little bit nerve-wracking. Oh, get me out of there. Oh no. Oh, that's it, we're rumbled. No, we're not. I'm the best, and all the rest is trashed. I meant to do that. It went well. Spam, 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 spam. It smells like canned spam in here. Oh. Well, that's ruined my lucky streak. Or was it a lucky streak? I don't know about that. Yeah. Oh no, I saw that happening just as it happened. Like, I was like maybe a half a second ahead. That's alright, we'll get it back. No big deal. Oh. Alright, I was just chancing that. It was bound to happen. Bound to happen. It's not the end of the world. I think the inventory's probably full again, actually. Who's that? Because historically it's less useful than feathers and stuff that we could put in there. Oh. Not bothered about that. I just want out of that section. That section sucks. It's horrible to be in. No, give me that, please. Oh, you son of a whore. I'm not too upset by this. Look, I'm nearly at the end of World 7. This has gone quite well, actually. Well, I don't think the frog suit's going to help as much. We got loads of raccoons. Let's just use those. Let's just do some dodgy Bart raccoon cosplay. Just break the level. Look, I mean, they obviously meant you to do this, because this is up here, look. So if you weren't meant to do it, they wouldn't have put these things up here to reward you for doing it. I don't want to do that too much, because it does feel a bit cheap, you know, just flying over a level. It's not a thing that I particularly enjoy doing. I don't think there's any reason to bust that. There you go. This doesn't count as flying over the level, by the way. I don't remember this stage layout. I thought all these were the same. Well, this one doesn't have any up-scrolling in it. This is like the poor man's one. You know, World 7 in many ways feels like it might be older than a lot of the rest of the game, and it really does make me wonder if it is. Like, is that an older layout for those areas? Or were they just trying to be more stingy because it's late in the game? You know, I think if I statue myself, the fireballs can't hurt me. It just happens I don't really care. Oh, well, there we go. That can hurt me. This is a big level. That's alright. I can work with that now. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I didn't know you could do that. Okay. Oh, that level's huge though. That's absolutely massive. It is absolutely huge, this stage. I like it. I don't remember it being there. I didn't know this game had levels this length in it. Oh, I misfired. Never mind. Happens. I'm sorry. Yeah, no, it's gonna go down your thighs there. That's... It's alright, I got a cloth, I'll clean it up. Yeah, you can't jump on those, can you? I always forget. Run underneath. Oh, what the fucking hell, man? He really does fire those. Holy crap. There's like no real warning that you're getting yourself into that mess. You could skip this stage, I'm not going to, but we could skip it, technically. Okay. Oh, that works, I only have to worry about him up there. There you go. Easy. It's easy when you know what you're doing. Leave it to the people who know what they're doing. Da 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 da. 'Cause I know what I'm doing. I'm the best. Everyone else is trashed. And I'm... shit. What is this fucking thing? How do I defeat this? Like, without any sort of power, how am I going to defeat him? I gotta run away. All that time we were right up against the end of the map. Overall, it didn't go too badly. Oh, we might as well go for Wild Air, hadn't we? I suppose. No, that's wrong. My memory's starting to fuzz up a little bit. Just a little. No, that's no good. Just a little bit. Ooh, ah, a little bit more. Ooh, ah, just a little bit. You know what I'm looking for. Oh, at least we've replenished our supply of that. Well, in inventory, you might as well just use it because it seems to fill up faster than I can eat it. There. I'm still not sure they've ever used it in a game. Again, I've seen the bloody cat suit in one of the new ones, and I find that's actually weirdly sort of... I don't know. It's there's something dodgy about that. You know, it's making all these meow meow noises and stuff. It really does feel like some sort of weird perverse thing. I think there's an item in that block down there. Quite remember now. It's been a long time since I was in here. I used to know Mario 3 like the back of my hand years ago. It was a game that I knew better than most other games. I'm not sure I have the confidence to just charge this. Yeah, I do. I got it. There you go. Playing the music loud, playing the music soft, play it to the people. Yeah, no. They're gonna chuck it at the block and get a flower, cause it smells like flowers. Oops. I think that's the last level in World 7. Oh no, we got 2 more to go. But it's like the last numbered tile level. I keep forgetting that I travel quite a bit faster than that. It's another level I think that has like a hidden route, this one. Ah, this one you just got to go like full tilt through there, haven't you? So yeah, they do expect you to know how to play the game by the time you get here, evidently. That's alright, can deal with that. Deal with him. That can land on the block. Gotcha. It's no problem at all. I'm a bit slow here, but I'll get it. Oh, this is like a sequence thing, but I can... Alright, okay. Is this... I was going to say, it's... Yeah. I'm on top of it, aren't I? So it won't come out. Oh, man. There we go. That was testing me. Just a little. Oh! Mistimed it. I'm going to wait for him to get back up. I bruised my my ego a bit now. He's going to... It's alright. It's fine. It's no big deal. No, I need speed to go through there, though. Yeah, there you go. Memory's still fuzzy of a lot of this, so... Diggy diggy! I mashed the jump. I wanted to be on top of the block. That's alright, that level's not particularly hard, so... Oops. It is when you mistime it, but... Otherwise, it's not a particularly hard level, I don't think. I'm not sure if you've maybe... Fucking B button. If you've maybe clocked on to the strange thing that would happen in World 7 yet. I'll use something out my inventory. I'll use that. I might as well. It's there to be used. Use it, right? Let's give him another pass, and then I'm gonna jump. There we go. Oh, I misjudged it just a little. I'm gonna take damage again now, but it's no big deal. Oh no, it went wrong. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. It's not too far. I'm actually undecided on whether I am gonna go for World 8 or not. Now I'm gonna go through one of my being shit at it patches again, aren't I? It's gonna take me forever to get out of World 7. I don't think it'll take that long. What I need to do is just stop faffing about, really. There you go. It's easy. Oh, I couldn't see him from where I started the jump. That's a little bit crooked, that one. The rest of it's fine, but that particular bit, that's a little bit mean. There you go. It's not a hard game. Not really. But yeah, that is basically off-screen to me when I'm going to say I'm going to get there a bit too late. I don't like that jump. The rest of it's fine, but that jump's not real good. Whoa, I missed that every other time going right from the start. Huh? Or maybe I was delaying slightly. Okay, that's throwing me timing off. Alright, so I was. Oh! But now it's throwing my timing off for that. What was I doing there? I've forgotten it. Yeah, I'm sort of leaning towards... I'll finish World 7. But what I'll do is this game I shall finish at the end of another stream, I think. So I'm starting to get a little bit to that point of like skill exhaustion, as it were. I don't really want to just keep playing the fucking button, man. And plus I might swap the pad around. You know, I'll swap X for B or something. I'll swap X and A with Y and D, like just the dome underneath. I mean, they've been swapped several times now. The controller's getting old. I'm getting tired of being sat here And the room's bloody cold. They're currently sat in about 12 Celsius, which is a bit below what I consider comfortable. I do like the room quite cold. 16 Celsius is my ideal temperature. 12 Celsius is where my body starts signalling the alarm of, can you please like put the heat on and things like that. Which, as you see, I do have this wire electric heater that I've managed to dig out, but it is for fuck's sake, now it is just going completely fucking shit. You know, when I do that while I'm on a stream, it's just going to make a racket. And it's going to annoy everybody. I can make it over that, can't I? I was hesitated. But yeah, once I've done World 7, I think I'm going to stop for the day. And the next stream, I'll dig out one of the new games. And we'll finish this at the end of that stream when I realise, like, time's starting to run out on that one. But I forgot that was occupied. Yeah, this is my brain turning to mush now. I mean, look at how I blasted through this stage the first time. And now it's all shit. I completely flattened this stage twice. Pretty much, and now it's not working anymore. So I meant my skill set seems to come back in lumps and then go away. So the weird thing that I said might happen on World 7 though, it mostly did. And that was the fact that I played a lot of World 7 better than I played a lot of the rest of the game, you might have noticed. And there's a reason for that. Is that because of the using the whistle all that time, you know, when I was a kid, I probably spent more time in the late worlds than most of the ones in the middle of the game. And so I have more hours in these levels than those levels. Let me use a power-up just to try and get through this. It doesn't really matter what. Yeah, sure, we'll use him. Well, it doesn't really matter, like, what you use as a source of heat, they're all about equal, they're all have the exact same efficiency about them. I've knocked the timing off now. Quite often, to get heat, I actually just run the big kerosene lamp, which it might actually be in shot in the background there. Because that thing puts loads of heat out, and the kerosene's quite inexpensive. When the gas station has it in, which isn't very often now, so I had to buy a lot of it in one go, which I'm sure is really safe to store on my property. But, you know, because it doesn't cost a lot. Of course, it does fill the air up with CO2, but it burns well, so there shouldn't be too much in the way of monoxide in it. Okay, let's just go. Stop standing there and being puny. There you go. A lot of people swear by those oil-filled electric radiators. I don't know why, because I find the heat delivery on them quite slow. Like, they work, and they will output just as much heat as that thing, but they just take a while to do it. It's like a time delay, you know, that you turn it on, and the oil acts as like a buffer, so... Like, they're not bad things at all, they're just a bit slow. Like, when I want heat, I want it now. What you get out of them is the same. There you go, it was easy. You really should have beat this the first time through. Oh, the struggle there was just brain mushing. And in fact, it is hurting quite a lot, so I'm going to have to get a new char. Definitely. I'll show you the state of this char at the end of the stream. I'll show you what I'm contending with here. Hey, they keep running when you get killed. I might actually game over. If I game over, I'll stop. Because I can get... Fuck. I can get right back to where the fortress was when I restart. But yeah, I'm coming up on a meal, and I'm just... Howdy, spider. What are you doing? I just can't get the timing for these. I could probably jump over them, really. I mean, there's not really anything to stop me doing that, I don't think. Yeah, jump over them. That's the easy way. Yeah, why not do it that way? So one of these is probably go downable. Yeah. That's another one of those. They just bring you items, these levels. They're almost like the Boomer Bros, or whatever they're called. Yeah, we'll just go in it with no power-ups. Yeah, I'll buy a proper kerosene heater eventually. Well, I had the President running, but in this sort of weather, even that, like, dumps... Oh, we've got Yoshi's. Even that doesn't put much hot air out. The GTX 460 was the main heat source in that thing, and that's gone. It doesn't have that anymore. It's just a 9500 GT now. Which runs hot only because the Chinese water block that's on it is not very good. But it's good enough for a 9500 GT. I am going to change that, and I'm probably going to put a 9600 in, because it's actually a bit too slow, that card. Like, the machine only does 2D, but it isn't very quick in 2D at all. It absolutely hammers my processor to do it. Get out the fire. Why I'm standing in the fire. There are many ways to get into the fire. Many ways to lose control. You got to feel to get into the fire. Into the fire. I mean, you want to dance. You are now dancing with the fire, into the night. You are now dancing with the fire, into the night. Yeah, 9600, I think I can probably get one quite cheap. I don't imagine it's a very sought after card. And I'm quite happy with the cheap version of it, the GS or whatever. I don't need the 3D performance. The machine doesn't really do much in the way of 3D. I'll maybe play Mirror's Edge on it every couple of years or something. That's about it. That'll work. Yeah, it is pretty fun when you burn kerosene, because you can't just do it indefinitely sometimes. In this room I can, because it's so drafty in here, you're never really going to monoxide yourself or anything. You could probably just bring an engine in here and you'd be fine. Oh, it's like warming us up for that really fast World 8 stage here. Oh, this isn't. That's unpleasant. At least the World 8 one doesn't have these nuts in it, I don't think. I don't mind showing Princess Peach my nuts. I'm sure she'd quite enjoy that. I still do think she'd put out Princess Peach, I really do. I don't think she'd be much of a challenge at all. Well, she just told us she's well. She's obviously enjoying Bowser's company. Mario's just jealous. Yeah, so it looks like there is only the one that has the item block on the back. What's his gimmick? Oh, he does the, he looks a bit like, one of the checkout ladies. Yeah, once they get you with that, you can't do anything. He looks like the bastard child of one of the checkout ladies from the grocery store and Musty One. No insult to either of those people. Just have to beat this stage and I can leave it alone for the day. No, we don't take most of the game today. You know, it's it's not actually that short of a game. It's longer than I remembered it. Like when I started on this, in my head, this game was like maybe a couple hours or something. And it is actually, yeah, quite a lengthy game for the time it came out. That's not a bad thing at all. I like this game. I do think Super Mario World's a vastly superior game. You know, I think there's people that look at that because it's janky, and they're like, well, how the fuck is this, like, so fondly remembered? And so, well, you know, you just accepted the jank. It was actually part of the fun was the jank. And, you know, nowadays it would be pretty annoying if something came out in that state. It was such a step forward in every other regard. You know, it controlled better, it looked better, and just everything about it really is superior to this. But it was definitely built from what this game had done. You know, I think if this game hadn't been, then there wouldn't be Super Mario World. It just wouldn't have been the same. I mean, really, this is only like the second Mario game, isn't it? Its own thing. Because you have Mario 1 and 2, which are basically just Mario 1. You have Mario 2, the Western version, which isn't even a Mario game. And then there's this thing. Still in its infancy, still a long way to go from here. And then they perfected it with Yoshi's Island. It was the best one, in my mind, by a long way. Oh, I bounced the wrong way. But it's alright, we got him. Yeah, you do just really have to bully them. It's the only way to do it. You just keep harassing them constantly, and you'll get it in the bag. Well, I'm going to call it here for today. So like I said, next time, maybe next week, some point, there's like a Viking. Almost. Here is a letter from the prince. Let's see what she's trying to gaslight us with now. Yo! I kidnapped the princess while you were running around. Wait, so she wasn't kidnapped to start with? Well, maybe that's why she said she was, well, she's here in my castle. If you dare try and rescue her, I dare you to find her if you can. Ha ha ha. King of the Koopa. Yeah, King Koopa. Jeez. Yeah, so we have to go through hell next time. But that's fine. We'll do that next time. Well, actually next time, like I say, we'll play something else. And we'll put this on at the end. And then just knock out while there. But for today, I can't sit on this chair another minute. I've got to go have food. And yeah, my char, it's in real good shape. I'm sure this is totally safe to be sat on. The pins are all coming out. Well, the board's mostly intact under there. It's seen better days. So, that's going to be that. And, yeah, with the usual high treason, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one, which, like I say, I'll try and do next week, and we'll get something brand new that's never been on this channel before, and everyone's probably going to fucking hate it. And that's fine by me, because I'll start doing Atlantis or Broken Sword or something pre-recorded, and whatever I think of as I think of it, and as I can be bothered to play it. Is how this channel's always worked. Oh yeah, Bowser's got no fucking shortage of units at his disposal. I always thought he created them in some sort of machine. I don't know where that idea came from, but I always thought he had a machine that sort of shat out like Tartuses and Karibos and whatever else. Bloody kiddies, they sure do make a racket, don't they? They clog up the bloody roads. Anyways, I'm out of here. Thanks for watching. Ta-ta.